shuffle?
Yes, shuffle both your dice. Okay, red or blue?
Blue.
You got red. I'm going to decide who
Purple.
I get to decide who is first player, and I'll be first player. That means that as going second, you start with an extra fate. Fate is your money. Now, we have to talk about two fundamental things about this game and how it works. Remember in the old game how you have provinces? So in this game, you have provinces again. Fun fact, each province has a different ring on them. Earth, void, fire, void, air. When you build your deck, you have to have one of each ring. You'll notice that you have one of each ring. But Rob, you have two void provinces. Seeker of Air lets me have two void provinces and does a weird thing. Seeker of Void. Now, in this game, you're going to have 4 provinces face down. You can choose which ones they are. And you're going to have another province, and it goes under your stronghold. So hold on, just ready? So you have 4 provinces in normal, like the old game. Except in this game, what happens is instead of destroying a province, it goes away and I'm down to 3. Now what happens is when you attack me, these cards are the provinces themselves. When you attack me, I reveal that province. Now that province strength has 5. This province strength is a 4. Each province is a little bit different, and each have their own effects. In this game, no one loses no one dies when you win the fight. So if I win the fight and you have all your people here, you don't lose your entire army all at the same time. Okay? So after you have revealed and destroyed 3 provinces, you may then target the stronghold. If you attack the stronghold and summarily destroy that, you win the game. You can also win by getting to 25 honor, and you can also win by making me hit 0 honor.
Okay. That was a thing, Mantis, yes.
That was the honor and dishonor. And we begin. Are you doing 4 or 3? Alright. Okay. So, 3 rounds. These are super important. I'll remember how we deal with them in a minute. But first, let's talk about characters.
Do you remember what color it was?
Yes, it does. Not in the middle. Huh? Not in the middle. Right now it doesn't matter. Alright, so this is a character. When you buy a character, they cost this much fate. So just like normal, right, they're going to sit in my province. I have 3 fate. Let me get you a reference card. So you know a turn order.
I also watched the YouTube video on how to play.
Good.
Because I wanted to do crab at first. And they're like, no, you can't do crab. Are they both the same thing?
Yeah, but you can have...
Oh, you have one of each.
Yep. So when you buy a character, he costs 2 fate, right? I spend 2 fate, he comes into play. He does some stuff that turn, it's cool, I like him. And then during fate phase, this is very important, anyone who does not have fate on them dies.
Okay, I remember that one.
Right? So what I can do is when I buy him, he costs 2 fate, right? I lose 2 fate, and then I can invest him. So then fate phase goes around, he loses 1 fate. Then the next turn, he loses 1 fate. Then the next turn, now he dies.
So he's alive for 3 turns.
Yep, your board state in this game is constantly shifting. That's a very important thing to recognize. Also, they have 2 stats. This is not force and cheat. This is military and political.
Yes.
They function exactly the same. They're just 2 different numbers. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Okay. Any part confusing you?
I think because I watched the YouTube video, not yet.
Great. Most of it is actually pretty simple. Like the rules are consistent. The thing you're going to have a hard time with is rings. Rings are super important. I'll now explain what the rings do. Ring of Earth. When you win a fight, not when you break a province. When you break a province, you've won the fight as well. You can win the fight and not break a province. So if the attacker wins the fight, the defender, if the attacker wins the fight, they get the effect of the ring. Ring of Earth says, I may draw a card and my opponent discards 1 card at random.
Okay.
Ring of Air says you may gain 2 honor from the pool, or you may take 1 from me. Okay. Next one is Void. You may remove 1 fate from any character in play.
Okay.
Sound good? Fire. Uses a stat I didn't talk about. So, these are their stats. This is called Glory. When a character is honored, you add their glory to their stats. So then he becomes a 2/6.
Okay.
When he becomes dishonored, you subtract it. Now he's a -2/2. When they're negative numbers, they never function less than 0, but they still calculate.
Okay.
So if I give him +2, now he's a 0.
Okay.
When a character who is dishonored leaves play, I lose an honor.
Because he was this.
When a character who is honored leaves play, I gain an honor. Make sense?
Ready?
So the Ring of Fire may honor or dishonor any character.
Here's turn off your hotspot. Yeah.
Okay. So the Ring of Fire may honor or dishonor any character in play.
Okay.
It's a 3-point scale, by the way. They come in normal as they get dishonored, and then you honor them to go back to normal.
Okay.
Now, Ring of Water is kind of hard. Ring of Honor says you may stand any character, or you may bow any character who does not have fate on them. Good?
Yep.
Okay. Everything okay?
I learned by playing, so.
So go ahead and take your Dynasty deck, put it over here.
Oh, it's on this one?
Yeah, Dynasty goes on the left. I just don't want you to buy people and have them all die on the first turn. Alright. Go ahead and fill in 4. Now, before we draw our hand, we can mulligan from here. You can look at your cards. This game has a really forgiving mulligan. So, I don't want this card. So I'm going to set it aside, refill, then I shuffle it back.
Does it have high numbers or low numbers?
For what? It depends on what you want to buy. Generally, having one person above 3 costs and one person below 2 is good. That advice is often not true, but it's a good start. As Lion, you're looking for Lion Pride Brawler on your first turn. If you have a Lion Pride Brawler, you buy her and you put 2 fate on it.
Can you mulligan the whole thing?
You can get rid of all of them if you want.
Does it matter?
Yeah, I mean, it depends on what's there.
Okay, that's good. And then I just put the next.
So, refill. Well, you get to see the new cards too. Now you go ahead and shuffle.
That didn't no good.
So, on your conflict deck, you draw 4 cards. And you mulligan this.
And you're drawing 4? So everything's 4.
Yeah, in the beginning.
Okay.
And I'm happy with this. So I'll keep my hand. This just means it's
Is that what it is in Chinese?
something like that, yeah. It's like first to act or something. So you
Right. Did I put the wrong one?
these go here.
Oh, okay.
That's your hand.
So this will be my hand.
Yeah.
Alright.
Dynasty goes on your left. So you have.
Okay.
Now mulligan those.
And who am I looking for?
Lion Pride Brawler. If you have Honored General or Toturi, you don't want them because they're so expensive. Lion, as you can tell by their stronghold, generally wants to go very wide. So the more cheap people, the better. Usually. Go ahead and shuffle. Shuffle.
Okay.
Damn it.
You raise the alarm.
When you said not to.
Okay, now you draw 4 out of your conflict deck. Yep. Keep those. Did you want to mulligan again now that you know that your cards are correct?
Well, no, because these are actually.
Cool. Okay, so now play starts. Flip over these. Go ahead and flip those over. We share the turn. Excellent. So now I go first. So I am going to buy for 3. I'm going to buy Shosuro Miyako and put 2 Fate. Now provinces may never be left empty. Always refill face down. Here's Miyako. And when now that I bought someone, it's now your chance to buy someone.
Yeah. Okay, so my conflict. Let's see. I'll go water.
That's right. So expensive. Would you like to put any on her? Okay. Now it is my chance to buy someone. Go ahead and refill. They can never be empty and always refill face down.
Either way, all that phrase.
You know what that is, right?
Just so this military.
So yeah, I'll do water.
No, actually,
Political.
2 for young rumor monger. Your action.
What? So that came from this?
So 2 for young rumor monger.
Yeah.
You may buy someone.
I resolve it. I just cancel their first action.
If you don't want to buy anyone, you can pass.
I call it second time.
I will give it to Tim.
I think it's usually because, yeah, usually it's show, yeah?
Hey Rob, I have a question.
Yes.
If Bonsai is cancelled for the first time, can you still kick it for the second time?
Yes, you can.
What? No. If you try to resolve it the first time, you can't do it again.
No.
No,
When you pay
he's canceling.
Do you have 2 copies of Bonsai?
I still win this time.
No, I'm using it once, and I played it
Yeah.
with a double resolve. He's using a negate card. It negates both.
So, you need to decide when you're canceling it. On the first try or the second
The first try.
Okay, then you don't get the second. Bonsai is tricky because the best way to play Bonsai is I'm going to play Bonsai plus 2.
Yeah.
Doing it again because you have to give it the chance to cancel. Okay, so you buy her. Alright, so that was 2, 4. You get all 8. Now I pass. The first person to pass in the dynasty phase gets an extra fate. Okay. Now, since I've passed, I can't do anything else. Imagine I had 1,000,000 fate. I can't. I'm done. So now it's your chance to do something. Presumably you pass because you have no more fate, right?
Where does the honor dial come in?
In just a minute.
Okay, then yes.
Alright.
I can apparently rely on that.
So now we're in the draw phase. This is how bidding works. You're going to bid between 1 and 5. There is a blank space on yours. There's a blank space between 1 and 5. You can't bid that. That's not a number. Sometimes people try to do that, and I have to remind them. You can't do that. So you're going to bid between 1 and 5. Whatever you bid is how many cards you draw.
I will do political.
Whatever you bid is how many cards you draw.
You draw from this?
Yep, you always draw from your conflict. The difference is paid to the person who bid lower in honor. So let's say I bid 5 and you bid 1. I give you 4 of my honor. Make sense?
Yes.
All right. So now we are going to secretly bid versus each.
And that's how much you draw.
How many you're drawing and how much honor you're putting at risk. All right, what you got? I got a 4. Excellent. I'm going to give you 3 out.
So, can I play you?
Probably. I'm just so go ahead and draw your card. You get 1 card and you get 4.
This one, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Great. Now we're in the draw phase, and we have some actions. I'm first player, so I have the first chance to play an action. I'm going to use City of the Open Hand, which is action, Boundless. You have more honor than me, so I'm going to take it. Now it's your action. Do you have any action that you'd like to play? Presumably Good Omen?
Yes.
Okay, so your bid is lower than mine. And you can only have one person who's 3 costs or more, so 1 fate goes on to available. Confused?
I have some reaction after the I have
Contingency plan. So that is a reaction to the honor dials being revealed. So that would actually, like, it's a reaction. So it happens before anything else happens.
So that would have been if you got, if I was higher, then I would want to lower it.
So that only changes the value. It doesn't change the face. Good Omen. If you
It requires the face.
it requires the face. Contingency plan isn't good to have right now. That's good for a kill shot.
So action, choose a character with a pin of 3 or more, higher, place 1 fate.
Yep, and I got you for you.
Oh, okay.
So now, since I played an action and you played an action, we're still in the draw phase. Now my action, I pass. Presumably you pass.
Oh, well, I just put it on, so now it's your action. My action is not dominant, and then your action will pass. It's just tricky.
Okay. So, I would still need to pay, right?
Hey, what?
If there's a number on this one's.
Yes.
Okay. What are zeros?
Yes. Events are generally pretty cheap.
Okay.
Okay, so we both passed the draw phase. We now go into the conflict phase. Now, this is where the meat of the game is. In the conflict phase, we're going to take actions back and forth, preparing for our fights. In our turn, we can have 4 fights altogether. Each of us can declare 2 fights.
Okay.
1 can be military and 1 must be political. There are ways to change them into whatever, but it cares about what you declare.
Okay.
You don't have to fight all the times that you can. And because I'm first player, I get the first fight. Okay? So we are in 3 conflicts now. I'm getting ready for my first fight. And I pass. Do you have an action that you'd like to play before my first fight? Probably not. It's mostly flying stuff is during the fight.
Yep. Or during that thing.
Yeah, if it was in the
Yes? Okay. I will now declare a fight. When you declare a fight in this game, you have to declare 4 things all at once. Who is attacking, which province they're attacking, whether it's military or political, and what rank. Okay, so there's lots of decision points. I'm going to declare a and it will be a political. And it shall be Young Rumormonger. And I want it to be political fire. And it will be on Toturi. So now, the very next thing you do is we reveal the province and we see what I'm attacking.
That's what I'm trying to do because dragons are more limited. So many choices.
Okay. Now you can decide if you wish to block or not.
Since I'm winning, because I'm at 5, I'll just pass. Oh yeah, sorry, we're by our
Attacker wins ties.
How do you honor something?
The easiest way is Ring of Fire. Some cards will honor things. But the easiest is winning Ring of Fire. Okay, you'll block with it. Excellent. So, I'm walking into this fight with a total of 2 political, and you have a total of 1 political. Defender gets the first action.
Or yeah, if I combo it like that. Well, it only or it only goes back to what happened if he keeps playing. If the character is attached to me.
So you pass?
So if he put like
I'm going to play Way of the Scorpion. During a conflict, I choose a participating non-Scorpion character, and it gets decided.
Okay.
But I have an interim. Rumormonger says, I can't read this down, but it says, hey, your dude, honored or dishonored, I get to bounce that around to anyone else on your board. So I'm actually going to dishonor her.
Okay.
Now it's your action. Every action can only be used once a turn, so I can't use it. Still 2 to 1. Pass. I shall also pass. Now, we check the sequel 1. I won. In reaction to winning, I shall play Spies at Court, which says, I won a political fight. I'm going to dishonor my guy, and you have to discard 2 cards at random. Okay, so we check the sequel 1, we do the whole reaction thing, we keep passing that back and forth. Okay, now I won. Now we check to see if I break the province. I had 2 to your 1. To break, I would have needed 6. So I don't break. But now I get to use the ring effect. Pilgrimage says I don't get the ring effect because I didn't break it. I do, however, still claim the ring, which will come up later.
Okay.
Now everyone goes home back.
I'm going to sacrifice this
I
character.
believe that says when it's attacking, right?
After this character loses the conflict. This is a conflict.
Did you want to take that fight back and do that differently?
No, it doesn't matter.
Okay. So now everyone goes home proud, the fight is over. Now we go back to doing pre-conflict actions, getting ready for your fight.
Okay.
So, I'm first player, it's my first chance to do something before the fight, I pass. Your action. For a fight, would you like to fight somewhere?
I'll assassinate.
Pass.
It's like a champion.
Okay. Still big. Okay. So it just stops the yeah. Oh man.
I will pass. Only one.
So you pass your conflict? Yep. Alright. Now we go back to pre-conflicts to get ready for my second fight. I pass. Nope, actually I'm going to play, for 1 fate, I'm going to play Huruma Skirmisher. +1. And he says, reaction. After he enters play, he gains Covert. Only for this turn. Covert says that when I attack, I can choose a character and say, you can't block with that. So he gains Covert. You pass reaction. Shostro Miyako is going to say, hey, I played a character from my hand. Please dishonor someone or discard a card from your hand. At random. So you can either dishonor her. So if you dishonor her, she has a glory of 0, so it won't affect her stats.
That's fine.
Are you okay?
Oh yeah. These cards I'm seeing is practically all the same for that hand. So it's a bad draw of a hand.
Okay, so now goes to your action to play something before my fight. Assuming you pass. Okay, so now we go to my fight. My fight, I'm going to declare a military fight. It will be military.
Can you attack these things without the face up?
Yes.
Okay. So it's just whatever's underneath.
Yeah, I'm attacking the province.
Okay.
Not the dynasty.
So what's the point of having the dynasty province? Like, do they do anything?
That's how you know what you can come into. That's what you know can come into. It's like the old game.
A reaction.
Oh, okay.
Dominable will.
The only difference.
So if I'm controlling.
Yeah, so in the old game you still had 4 provinces. In this one they're now represented by cards with effects. Okay. So these 4 are going to go, and I can't break this, right? Because it's 1, 3, it's 5. So I'm going to go military. My last one was political, so this has to be military.
Yes.
And I'm going to do Earth, and since we know this one, I guess I'm going to go here as well. Covert says she can't block.
Yes.
So now, these guys are going to go in. What did I hit?
This province means one fate.
But that is an action, so we'll get to that in just a second. Okay. So now I've revealed the province, and the very next... No, okay, good. Never mind. We're good. So, I'm attacking. You can't block. So now you don't block. You still get an action. The old game had presence and location. Don't have that action.
Okay.
So now you have an action. She's not here, but if you can do something, you might want to. Nope. So you definitely have at least one action you want to do.
Oh, okay.
So your action is gain a fate. Right?
Yes.
Now it's my action. I see that I am handedly winning this fight, so I pass. Your action? Pass. Excellent. Check to see who wins. I win if you lose.
You would have been useful now.
He would have been useful?
Okay.
That actually would be really useful.
I know.
It came in, you lost that honor. So, check to see who win. I win, you lose. Because you didn't have anyone here to defend, if you ever lose a fight and you had no one there to defend, you lose 1 honor. Because you're a shitty daimyo and you didn't protect your lands. Now we check to see if I break the province. I do break the province. So this card is going to go ahead and rotate just like that, because now it's broken. If I destroy 3 of these, I can hit the province.
Because there's nothing left.
Right. I mean, there would be 1 more. Now, because this isn't pilgrimage, I get the effect of the ring. The effect of the ring says I get to draw a card, and you have to discard a card at random. Okay. Now everyone goes home back.
Sorry, if I get quiet, I'm thinking.
It's alright. And then I claim the ring, and that becomes useful later. Now, your last fight's coming up. Pre-conflict's getting ready for your last fight. So, do I have anything, because I'm first player, do I have anything I want to do before the fight? I sure don't. I pass. Your action.
Yeah.
Now it's your fight. Would you like to do a fight?
Yeah. He's only a what? 2?
It's actually only a 1. So here's the thing, I'm all bowed out, so they can't block.
I'll equip a weapon.
Water's not going to help you here.
To make him a theater.
Maybe air if you want to pressure honor or dishonor. So void would be a good thing to take, because then you can take the fate off of my mail. She'll die.
I guess we'll go with void. And it has to be military.
It can be political, but if you go political,
it's
she's
even
a
worse.
zero.
And
You made me waste a weapon.
He's a bastard.
So I'll use.
He's a bastard. You should probably kill him if you can.
okay, then I don't think I can though.
You can at least know what the province is.
Oh yeah, that's true.
So you attack. I have no defenders. The very first thing we do is we check to see what the province is. And it is secret cache.
Secret cache.
Yeah. Secret cache says reaction. Hey, you declared a fight here. I get to look at the top 5 cards of my deck, choose one, Put it into my.
Yeah, wait, you get the favor though. No, because I went back to 3.
Oh,
Because I was too strong.
Hold on real quick.
Yeah. Oh my god.
So I use arms.
So that transaction is
See whatever. There's no bringing out this five.
I want to keep these now. Change your strategy. That's the question.
Or if it has a big fun.
I'll get rid of it. I feel like 2 is okay.
Wonder what? Oh, I had to do it. I don't think I would have been able to send
He's like talking.
So you attacked here. It's a reaction. I look at the top 5. I put one in my hand. Scorpion or bastards. I have done that. So now it is your. I have no one to defend with. So defender still gets first action. Pass.
Oh, good. That one wasn't something stupid. Because I don't have cards.
Well, technically you have an action, but it doesn't actually help you.
What?
So you're at 1 military right now. You can use this.
Or staunch. As a reaction.
You can. You don't need to.
I was like, it's not going to help me to break it.
Sure won't. So I pass, you pass.
Yeah.
Check to see who won. You won. And since I have no one here to defend, I lose 1 honor because I'm a bad die. Now we check to see if you break. You didn't break. Now you get to use the ring effect. You may remove 1 fate from any character in play. You then claim the ring, which we'll get to in a minute.
Okay.
Then everyone goes home back. Sound good?
Yeah.
This character. Oh! Okay. It was that thing you're talking about. Okay. Yep.
Alright, so now we have 1 more actions phase after all conflicts are done, in case people have stuff they want to do. Scorpion and Crab do things here.
Yeah, I know Crab thing.
But we both pass.
Yeah.
And now we go to Fate phase. Very first thing that happens, everyone who doesn't have Fate dies. So this character is going to die. This character is going to die. Because he's dishonored, he loses me an honor. Just like that.
Everybody loses one.
And then everyone loses 1. Now we put Fate. Oh, we don't do that. Now we do.
Does he lose more because this on it?
Nope. Now we check to see who gets the Imperial favor. So the way the Imperial favor works is that it has a political and a military side. When you claim it, you have to choose which side you have. Then, as long as you have a character in that fight, doesn't matter if they're all bowed out and no one's contributing anything, in any fight of that type that you have at least 1 character in, you just get a blanket +1 to your armor.
Question.
Yes.
You're attacking characters now, the opponent's defending with nothing. Do they still have the nothing defending penalty?
Oh, that's what you're going
Or
If they don't have anyone there, they lose an honor at the end. Yep.
Who's your honor? Scorpion.
It's like, can we just go over there?
Whoa! You're attacking with what? Do you have? Did someone win the fight with at least 1 point? No. Then no one won the fight. There cannot be a loser without a winner, and you can't win with 0.
3, yeah?
And so that's 2 twos with no one there.
Right.
Okay. That's
Okay. So now the way we earn this is we count how much standing glory we have. This is our glory, right? So this is our glory. All of our characters are bound, so we have no standing glory. And then we add our ranks. I have 2 ranks and you have 1. Therefore, I win the Imperial favor, and with that, I shall choose it to be political, because there's no way I can possibly contest you in military, so I'll just win more politically. Now we put fate on rings. As the attacker, if you select a ring with fate on it, you automatically get that fate. And now rings go back. Now
Do they go back the way they, or it doesn't matter?
Yeah,
Okay.
they go back into the unclaimed pool. Now during regroup, we're now in the regroup phase. You must discard any characters who are on a broken province. Now you may discard any characters that you have. I will discard my rumor monger, but keep my hero. Okay. Go ahead and stand up all your characters. Everyone stands up, gets ready for the next turn. Now broken provinces still hold stuff.
Okay, so you can buy it.
Yeah, but now that it's broken, if you don't buy it, it just keeps going. Alright, very last thing that happens is I give you the first player token. We each get 7 fate for the next turn.
So you get whatever your thingy says, right?
Yep. So you should be walking into this turn with 8, right? 2, 4, 8. Perfect. Yeah. Now we go back to the top of the dynasty phase and we do it all again. 4. No, we don't draw that. You draw when you bid. That was your starting.
Oh, okay.
So we do dynasty first, which is buying people.
No. Do you flip everything?
Yep. Ooh, you have a really cool thing here I can show you. So if you notice here, Matsu Bayona, 1 has a name. It's not like a generic title, but she has this little symbol right here, which means unique.
Okay.
So you can only have 1 Matsu Bayona in play.
Oh, so I can get rid of that by putting this one.
No. What you can do is discard this one, and then you will just add a face to your existing.
Oh, neat. Well, that's actually a good thing.
Alright, so I'm going to do that.
Wait, then that leaves us on man. Oh,
Always
that's
refill.
right.
Always refill.
You have to be.
You know what? I'm going to buy a Sinister Soshi with 1 on her. Your action? And buy Sinister Soshi.
Whoa.
You should know what she does. She's also a bitch.
He's a 3.
Seriously.
Oh, wait. No.
She herself can never go to any conflict.
Yeah, total is 4.
So if I force her to a conflict?
You can't. She can never. What's the point of what?
Action during a conflict. Oh, okay, never mind. I get it.
So, discard.
How are you?
I don't know how to play anything.
You should definitely I'm going to pass. Which means since I'm the first one to pass, I get fate. And now, because I have all this fate, I can't do anything. I also have this card, and I can't do it. I'm done for Dynasty. You just keep passing. So now it's all you. You can keep going if you wish, or you two can also pass.
Where? This one? Yeah, but I don't have 5. I need 5 flowers. Or fate.
I actually wouldn't buy him if I were you. Lion has a... In fact, if I were you, I would discard him as soon as I can. Lion has a card called Spirit Caller. Not right now. Oh. These guys go into this discard pile.
Oh, okay, so they're always separate.
Yes.
Okay.
Spirit Caller says you can dig someone out of your discard pile. Would you like that?
If it was in military,
No.
Okay. So you also pass?
Yes.
Now we both bid. Whatever you bid is how many cards you draw, and also how much the difference is paid in honor to the lower bid. I have 6.
yeah.
Stupid.
You're a lion, so yeah.
political is weird.
Oh no, it is political.
Yeah.
So you have 12. You have 1300. 1300 to buy 6. Yeah. This is pretty normal for Lion versus
Really?
Scorpion.
Okay.
What you got? I got 1.
Of course.
I'll take 4.
Oh, this seems kind of familiar. Deja vu. Except for those 3, I think. So does Matchbox come with all these little things?
Yes.
Okay. Do they have different coins, like metal ones?
They exist, but they're promos and we're giving out.
It wouldn't even matter if it was. It wouldn't even matter if it was.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Okay,
but
so I'm
sticky
curious.
price.
What were you gonna do with this?
Okay.
All right. So yeah, go ahead and draw your 5. I draw my 1.
So characters or types?
Well,
Want to see a card that actually, or not actually, want to send it out of
And you're first player, so when you're ready, you can go ahead and take a pre-conflict action before your first fight.
Oh, you have the what is that smoke?
sorry, what?
You're first player, so go ahead and take your first pre-conflict action before your first fight. If you have an action you can do. Most actions will tell you when they can be used. Many actions, in fact, say during the conflict.
Yes, I'm noticing. And then after. Half?
I pass, and it's your fight. You may now declare a fight, political or military. But you have to select who, what ring, what type, and where.
Well, that's the closest game we got.
Yeah, I think it's
Yes, you have 4 choices to make simultaneously. This game gives you a lot of choices, so there's a lot of opportunities to fuck up.
Yeah.
That's why the game is good.
It's like the probability of this. Oh my god.
So what's the difference? What is the difference between military and oh, never mind.
One's
I
military,
see it.
one's free. This is one that means military. And this one is military.
Can I? How do I do attachments?
You can just play them. You can also play them in the middle of the fight, so it behooves you to play them later.
Who's coming at you?
Oh, thinking the competitive
Yeah, those good.
Yes, my bad. The reason why I like fire,
So military.
Okay.
Demon punishment
Definitely swing
played more than one.
And
your first
especially like slashing.
play?
Yeah, you can play with anything else.
Usually it's
So you want to do a military fight now? So you did an action, now it's my action again, I pass.
Actually, yeah, that's fine.
Alright, so it's your action. I assume you pass again.
Can other people join?
You can attack with as many people as you want. That's in fact kind of their thing.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, I like
So my conflict? Or your conflict?
Dragon it makes up for the Lions weak point, which is defense.
Which one was it? Attacking?
So Lions weak point, I mean, you know, it's Fury makes up for it. No, that's what I was thinking.
I was like, wait, I see a pattern here.
Yeah, it makes up for their weakness.
So, I guess, look at Plan's weakness and then you flash cards that
They
make
lose one. Oh,
Unless you're a Zerg and you try to enhance your strength so that you just pass yourself.
No, you don't even need that.
That's 7 feet right there. So are you attacking?
Yeah, they're both attacking.
Okay. So you're walking in with 3, 5, 6. Where?
God damn it, there's still them.
Yes.
I'll do that.
Which rank? Military.
Military.
So military fire right here. Good.
My second conflict.
So that's an action. Hold on.
Oh.
Going a little bit too fast. So final answer. These two here. Military fire. We got Shameful Display. This is a Void province, and I am the Seeker of Void. So reaction, when you see a Void province, I gain a
So if I had a fire one, I would have gained.
You're a keeper. Keepers do different stuff.
Oh, okay. After you win a
But I can use that to
fire
stop
conflict? What? The hell's a fire conflict? Like that?
Like that. But it has the
So
idea.
the triggered ability on the attack province would initiate on the attached province. Okay. Attached character
Right,
attacking.
I will block with Shosler Miyako, and I get my first
Let's
action.
do that.
My first action is to play Shameful Display. Shameful Display says, during a conflict in this province, I'm going to choose 2 participating characters.
Do that too.
I'm going to choose Miyako and Lion's Pride Roll.
They don't know what's come to this. Because it's triggered when it's
And this action's
Yeah.
So I'm doing one right now.
and then it'll be my action.
Yes.
Okay.
So
cool.
Defender goes first.
Okay.
So I'm going to use Shameful Display. Shameful Display says during a conflict in this province, you're fighting here, choose 2 characters. I honor one, and I dishonor the other. Now it's your action. So I have a 4 military, and you have a 4 military. I would use her. Using cards out of your hand isn't a bad idea, but she has a really good action.
While this character's attacking,
That's what I'm waiting for.
choose a character with equal or lower than
Yeah, I feel like
I have a 4.
Oh, and she would be a 5.
She would be a 5 minus 1.
I had to read online.
Yep. And since it's equal or lower, you could literally just balance.
Like, the way I see it, I don't know.
Alright, you use your action and she balances.
You're doing things now.
That sucks when it gets that.
Do things later on. Kind of. Something posted online is thoughts on this. Pull up. You
gotta figure out how to get rid of these.
Get rid of what? These? Dishonored?
Yeah.
You can do that by getting fire and honor.
Oh, okay.
So you're on your way.
That's how.
I'm going to play policy. Okay.
He posted it there.
I want to do this so I can show you how duels work. So put that away for a second. Listen. During a conflict, I'm going to choose a participating character that I control.
Brandon, what's the code? Female. Female code.
During a conflict, I'm going to choose a character I control and a character you control. And now we're going to duel. It's going to be a political duel. Whoever loses this duel, whoever wins this duel gets to look at the hand of the loser and discard a card. Okay, now here's how duels work. Every duel has a different outcome and they start differently. But so the card will tell you what starts it and all of that. In this case, it's just a political duel, which means we are literally only comparing our political stats to each other. The blue. Yep. So I have a 3 altogether. 2 plus 1 is 3. To your 1. So in this case, I'm literally just winning. But we're going to do another honor bid. Whatever you bid, you add to your total.
Okay.
You good?
And you gain, or I gain the.
So the honor thing is still going to happen. Whoever bids higher pays the difference.
Okay.
And in the case of a duel, if we both tie, like say if we both have 5 at the end, not on the bid but in total, then nothing happens. Winner don't get ties on it.
Okay.
So it is now 3-1. I'm 2 up on you. We both bid. This is how duels work. I did a 3. Excellent. So you're going to give me 1 honor. And my 3 plus 3 is 6. And your 1 plus 4 is 5. So I win. And I get to look at your hand and discard a card. Oh, sorry. Because Scorpion. We'll discard charge.
Oh, of course.
Alright, now that was my action.
Sorry, buddy. I tried to save you.
I mean, you should charge Toturi. That would be super good. So now it is, let's see here, what have you got? 5 minus 1 is 4. Plus 1 is 5. Yep. So you have a total of 5. She's here, but I have no total. So you're winning and breaking. It is now your action.
Guess I'll go military by himself.
So let's look at the numbers. Hold on. What do you need to break? What do you need to break this province?
So him by himself.
3.
How much do you have?
4.
So you're winning, and I just passed.
Oh.
So, okay, good. So,
There's some reaction after things are said and done.
so let's just check to see who wins. You win. I don't lose an honor because I did block. Now we check to see if you broke the province. You surely broke this province. When you break a province, you're allowed to discard the card. Would you like to discard this card? Right, he gets discarded. He still always has refill. Now you get the effect of the ring. You may honor anyone or dishonor anyone. Yep, so you just remove that. And now you claim the ring. And now everyone goes home back.
I have a reaction.
Greater glory?
Yes.
So that's a reaction to winning. A reaction to breaking, actually. Right?
7.
Sounds good. All right. And then they go home back. Also, you have another reaction to winning. I'm sorry. Sound good?
Crap. Yes.
Okay. Now everybody goes home back.
Damn it. I did it wrong, but that's fine.
And now we're doing pre-conflicts, getting ready for my first fight. And you have the first chance to do a pre-conflict action. I'm going to play Bayushi Kachika.
The what?
Bayushi Kachika.
Good God.
She costs 5 fate, and then I'm going to invest her for 2. So she comes into play on my field. Reaction. I just played a character from my hand. Please dishonor someone or discard a card at random.
All 3 of them. Oh, wait. Oh, yeah.
Alright, do you have an action before my fight?
No.
Alright, let's do a political fight. It will be political water. And let's do it on pilgrimage, huh? So I'll be walking in with a total of 6, 7, because I have the Imperial Favor.
Well, you should let the secret.
Do you wish to block?
God damn it, this is not your guys' fight. No.
Okay.
Nothing to do.
It's your action. Presumably it's pass. I also pass. Check to see who win. I win. You didn't defend. Please lose an honor. Check to see if I broke. I did break. Go ahead and turn that around. I would also like to discard 2 to ring. Now I get the effect of the ring. The effect of the ring says I can stand anyone or bow someone without faith. And then all my people go home bowed. Now all my people go home bowed.
Is that thing about?
No.
Or is this because it's a thing?
It's a token. Now we do. Now we do pre-conflicts for your fight. You have first act. Your next fight has to be political if you decide to do it.
I know. So I've realized that they do not get political at all.
No, Lion are really bad at politics. I'm really bad at the military.
Okay. So we're just punching each other in the heads.
In the opposite way, yeah. For your left, it's my right.
Okay. Headache.
So you're not doing the fight?
No.
Alright, so now we do pre-conflicts, getting ready for my last fight of the turn.
Which has to be military.
Which would have to be military.
Okay.
Presumably you pass?
Yeah.
The pre-conflicts. I'm going to use this. So this is a holding. So this a holding. So these characters here aren't in play.
Okay.
Holdings are in play when they're in a province.
Okay.
And this one says action. I can sacrifice it and I draw a card.
Okay. And then you replace. Okay.
Your action. Pass.
Conflict?
Yes?
Yeah.
Alright. I'm going to spend 1 to play Kuruma Skirmisher, who says reaction. He is covert.
Yeah.
Assume you pass.
Pathfinder Blade.
Okay, these 4 now are going to go. Military Earth. Right there. It says he can't block. And I'm walking in with a total of 4. So, very first thing we do.
Transference can I attach to a person?
How many attachments? An unlimited number of attachments. You only restriction is things called restricted.
5.
You can only have 2 restricted attachments.
Nope.
But in general, the actual answer is you can have as many as you want, as long as it's not restricted. So these guys are attacking here. Go ahead and reveal the province.
Oh, you can see what the card is.
It's now military.
Ew.
Oh no! Oh, well, you can choose.
Oh, that doesn't help me any.
I thought it was the
Yeah.
Imagine if you attacked that during the turn. That would be great.
Yeah, but it's a 4 to 5. I'm not gonna break it. Anyway, so you can't block.
Yes.
Now it's your action. Pass.
Can't block, so I can't do anything about it.
So pass.
Yep.
I also pass. Check to see who win. I win. Lose 1 honor for not blocking because you're a shitty daimyo. I don't break, but I do get the ring effect, which is Earth says I get to draw a card and you discard a card at random.
Okay. Oh, just realized. Oh, never mind. I'm not gonna.
Well, since I have 2.
That would help me.
God damn it.
And now everyone goes home out.
Oh, no, I didn't. Yeah.
He never blocked.
Yeah. So
He's good.
okay.
All right, now we have post-conflict actions. Presumably we don't have any. Okay, check to see who gets the Imperial favor. You have standing, but just like me, there's 0 glory, so they don't count. And then we count our rings, so I get it, which means I can actually choose to flip. I'm not going to. If it's a tie, the Imperial favor can't move. So if I had chosen military and I won again on a tie, I can't change it.
Okay.
So I'm going to keep. I get to choose to keep it political. Now we go to the fate phase. Now let's put some fate on some rings that weren't used. Everyone who does not have fate dies. This guy is going to gain me an honor because he's honored.
Oh, sorry. Plus 5, 9.
Then everyone is going to lose some fate.
Not
Do that already. Excellent. I'm going to choose to keep Hero away here. I get this. Rings go back. Pick up 7 fate for next turn. 7.
Yep. Is there? I think Crab was the one that had the least, right?
This one.
Honor? Or the 7?
No, they're all 7.
Oh, okay.
Alright, and then we flip over for the next turn.
Jesus Christ. Oh, and he goes away, right?
Yes, he had to roll. And then that one was new. So go ahead and put that back. That one was first. But this one had to be.
So this flipped it?
Yeah.
Oh, look, another one.
Alright, it is my first buy. My first buy will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm going to spend 5 for Bayushi Shoujo. I'm going to put 2 fate on it. Because he's a pro. Let me get you his real card.
Oh, no, that's fine.
One thing about him is
Sure?
Yeah.
he's gonna give it twice.
Unless he does something special.
Oh, he has a really good ability. You should know what it does.
Okay.
That's why
It's your buy.
I was limiting it to only like 2 times.
Oh.
And then the other way that he still was this, phenomenal well. As long as he's by himself. So yeah.
Look, you brought him on your first turn.
Yeah, right.
No.
Oh yeah, I saw you. One time.
Oh, he's a champion. Okay.
How did that happen?
Just like that guy is?
Yep.
I broke one.
Yeah. Yeah.
You win.
I think I won it. Yeah.
He's a bastard. I want to clarify something about him. When he tags you for that -1 political,
He can do it twice.
he can do that twice. If any point during that conflict you hit 0, you die. So let's say this one, which has 2 political. No, you honored her. Which has 2 political, right? Let's say I hit her, she goes down to -1. If I then dishonor her, she's now at 0 political, she still dies. Because this lasts for the whole conflict. Make sense? Mm-hmm. Alright, so who'd you buy?
I bought the gifted tactician.
Okay, I'm gonna pass.
Yeah, the beginning was like, oh. I was like, I feel like we're both giving so much to like the one conflict.
Your action, you can take as many as you
We
like.
both like get 5, so we're having so much stuff.
Are you sure? You have lots of people you can buy.
What? What? Oh, no, I'm saving those.
Really? Because I needed a weapon.
So how much fate did you
So
start
I
with?
think my weapon.
8.
I won.
So you started with 8.
But I already have a weapon. So
So you should spend 2, and then 1 goes on.
Yeah.
So now you have all this, and you don't want to spend anymore? You don't want to buy these guys? Because they're really good.
to try to get my cards. Well, you have it pretty long.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I think that's why I...
Can I buy both at once?
Technically they're 1 at a time, but I already passed. So there's one. Did you want to invest them?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's bid.
I have the back row.
Now we bid.
Yeah, I think like when I
2.
sometimes roll, I think,
Draw 5, I get 2.
Person, how'd it go?
What's the time on it?
And yes,
Is time? Yeah. Okay.
Boston still, like no changes. Like, I didn't get
So the way we check, so this is how tournaments go. Now, time is called. We check to see who gets points. The way points works is like this. You get 2 points for every broken province that you have. So you have 2 points, and I have 4 points. Okay. Then you get 2 points if you have the most honor. I have the most honor. So now I have 2, 4, 6 points. Then you get 1 point if you have the Imperial Favor. I have. So now it is 2, 4, 6, 7. To your 2. If there is a difference of at least 5 in points, that person just wins. So I just win. If we were closer in points, what would happen is we have a chance to concede. So how you doing? What do you think? It's kind of rough to learn the game at the tournament.
Yeah. I did this for Magic too.
Fair.
It's because of the way I learned. Oh, God damn it. That would have helped.
So what do you like? What do you not like?
I don't know yet, to be honest.
You have no first impressions.
It's a lot different than the old game.
Yeah, it's a lot different.
By a lot.
Yes.
And it's... I need to play more before I can say what I don't and do like.
Okay.
The honoring systems. I'm trying to figure out how to honor my guys.
Lion has a hard time honoring their dudes. They do it by winning the fire ring.
Fire ring in a military conflict.
Yeah. Because
I realize that I can win at least against your deck any military conflict.
You can win military against basically anyone except Crab. And even then, normally you can beat Crab. You can win any military fight without trying versus anyone but Crab and possibly Unicorn.
Because Crab is
versus Crab and Unicorn, you have to like try. So the average province strength is 4. It's 4.
Okay. So what
your Matsu Berserker has 3 military. And then your Stronghold makes him 4. So Matsu Berserker breaks provinces generally by himself. Imagine 2 of them. That's 6. With the box is 8.
So you just...
Have you seen The Way of the Lion? So the best way to judge a clan initially is to look at what the Stronghold does, look at the champion, and to look at their way.
Yeah, I was reading the way because I just pulled it in the last, and I was like, I can do.
Remember Toturi? 6 military. Now he's at 12, and it's multiplicative. Play 2 ways. He's at 24 military all by himself. Because Lion.
Because Lion.
Thank you for the game.
Yeah. Thanks for the...
Are you going to play the rest?
Oh, of course.
Then do it.
I didn't do anything to earn it.
You can borrow these. No, borrow those. Okay.
Like, I figured it'd be better if you get someone else to do this part.
He thought I was mad at first, but I was contemplating.
To be fair, I played Spies at Court on an Earth Ring I won, so...
That's 3. Yeah, that's painful.
I was like at first I was confused because it wasn't playing the way the old game was, and I was trying to forget how the old game played, and then at the same time remembering how the old game played. I was like, I'm definitely gonna play the rest. I think once I get more games.
The thing I would show you is what I thought were the coolest cards in there.
Lion Pride Brawler and Spirit Caller are your 2 most important cards.
Spirit Brawler?
Spirit Caller.
Oh. This dude. No, not this dude. This dude. One of the splat. He's amazing. Like, he should be in every military fight. And if you could get him to defend militarily too, that's amazing too. That way you don't have to bid high on the honor draw. Although, like, bidding high is not that painful for Lion.
I don't know.
I have no idea. It hurt. This is also a reaction, so you can only do it once a turn.
Oh, okay.
But can you?
Oh, actually, we've gone
So if I have like multiple of them,
yeah, each
one
instance.
reaction, another reaction.
In fact, you can do all of them in the same fight.
Struggling.
The line brawlers are amazing.
Do you think you're ready to try normal again?
I hope.
Yeah.
Excellent. Your guess hers.
Who? Who? Who's that?
Big Samoan dude. Dragon. Dragon.
I do practice as you get both sides.
Oh, hello.
Who am I playing?
What's up?
It's a guy's golden crown that sits in there.
You and me?
Yeah.
All right. Are you moving or? You know, just stand up here for us.
So where did I get it?
They're in the box.
Oh, they're in the box.
I'm not using anything custom. Everything here is what you get in the box.
These two?
Well, the rings, not the fancy things.
The fancy things was from the last one.
Yeah. You can probably buy them from, it's like $5 for the set. Hi, I'll be playing Scorpion, Seeker of Void.
I'll be playing Crab, Seeker of Death.
The defenders of the wall?
Red or blue?
What?
Red or blue?
Red.
I shall go first.
Indeed.
What kind are you playing? Okay.
So you won your last game.
I lost it.
Did I get pared down?
I'll double check. Pretty sure this is Robert on there.
How did I get pared down on an even number tournament?
I don't know. I didn't create the record.
You got me as a win? Did you get me as a win?
I don't remember.
Okay, doesn't matter. Let's play.
You're meeting another buddy. You should know where it shows you.
No, Richard is on. I've already got 3.
Cream playing for.
So, how'd you who would you play?
The other Robert? The other Scorpion. Oh, good. Scorpion, back-to-back Scorpion. This is going to be exciting.
Did he break you or did he decide?
Broke me. I don't own anything. No. The thing with me was I kept drawing too many defending characters, defending personalities. So I think that's one flaw in my deck right now. Is that I've got too many characters that are specifically like the Staunch Hida, the Stoic Magistrate, and the Harima Yojimbo, the Borderlands Defender. That's, if you think of it, the math now, it's like what, 12 cards that are just, we need to defend. And I was getting those primarily.
We're gonna mulligan those 3. Those 2? Yeah. Which one?
The Honor Dial.
Do you have one?
Mulligan 2.
I'm not sure. It's always supposed to be the same.
More than 3?
None.
I'm ready when you are.
You have me go first, you said?
Yeah, I'm first.
Oh, you're going first. 7, 8. Ready?
Miyako with 2.
Oh, I got you.
Liar.
Magistrate. Pass.
You're out of fate now?
Yes. Oh, I'm sorry. It's like, okay. Yeah.
Alright, good luck.
If I bring him out, I can use him. But if I don't bring him out, it's probably going to play the product to get rid of him. Well, you get
Alright, pre-conflicts before my fight. Spend 1. I'll play Meek Informant. Reaction, please dishonor someone or discard a card at random.
You just, okay.
I'm playing this guy, character from hand. Miyako says, dishonor or dishonor a character or discard at random. This one. Reaction, I get to look at your hand. What? Oh. Okay, what am I scared of here? This is a silly hand.
Thanks.
Don't Mountain, no fate, ready. Fall, Banzai. Fall, there.
Yes.
You're pre-conflict?
Yeah, you know the
Okay, I get it. That is. I have this 16 card.
as well.
My fight?
Yes, sir.
Let us politically go.
Okay, I will do a
Politically go.
Political! Oh wait, not this one. Because it's political. And you only have 3 to 3. My first action. I'm not about this thing. I'm not about this guy. What if I bid 5? Okay, well we know.
Since my honor bid was lower than yours, I guess I'm going to buy a character from here. Oh yeah.
Okay.
No one will win.
I read these cards really fast. Sometimes it would be confusing.
Since you're the first one.
I'm like, yeah, they
That's super annoying. Oh my god. Pre-conflict, we're gonna sack that and our card.
When I was shuffling, I was like,
That's my pre-conflict?
one of the chaps says,
We're so excited to move on.
Doesn't matter. I'm just looking at shit. All right, so it's that one.
Can't be all angry.
I hate. Kim is assassinated. Hey. Do you mind?
Yeah, because I don't want dishonor.
Sounds good. Your action.
I'm good for now.
Pass.
Yeah? Agreed?
Fiery and like other problems broken and like yeah. No, I can
Alright, come back.
Alright, your action.
Oh, you won, yeah.
and both of them?
Because he's not two. That would be stupid. Actually, that was broken.
Okay.
And not good broken. Like, it actually doesn't work. like bit trap. Pre-conflict, so your fight. Pass.
I'm good.
Your fight.
So, coming in.
Yes, I apologize.
Okay, reaction?
Yeah. Okay.
I didn't. Oh, wait. Alright.
Can't even have space for her.
Well, I don't block. First action.
Watch this. Military.
It's not.
Only. Yeah, you can work it out.
so you're
Military.
either pre-conflict or conflict.
Alright.
Now it's a 10.
Oh, yeah, sorry.
The 10 power.
That's fine. Alright, go ahead. Pass.
Winning but not breaking, right? You've got how much here?
3.
Okay. So, post-conflict, I have 4. I get the military. I have the favor. This doesn't discard.
Okay.
So this is what the discard phase.
My action is.
Goes away. That phase goes.
Alright.
After, so just to reveal, since I'm the defender, I do action first and do action. So, military. So I guess my action.
Yeah, pass.
Yeah. Let's see here. You win and lose an honor for not blocking.
Okay. My guy, I'm just
Not every turn. First turn.
Water's gonna stand him up. Take him back. This is not break.
Oh, yeah, ready.
3 conflicts, more fight for my fight. I go first. I'll play Grimace Skirmisher. Reaction. I have comfort.
Oh yeah, so it's your action.
That's really unfortunate. Pass.
Alright, let's do a fight.
Whoa, wait.
Jimmy Boyd.
Pass.
Let's see the products.
Okay, yeah.
Fertile.
I'm gonna go here.
Don't block your action.
Pass. You break. You break.
So I am breaking? No, I'm one.
We build a tough card. I can play it for my hand.
Pre-conflicts for your fight.
You got left. Okay,
Yeah. Pass.
what you do? I shall pass.
Let's peek.
Okay.
That's a rewarding province. Choose to block. My action. Honor, dishonor. Yeah, you got the fancy tokens.
First thing I'll do
Last marbles.
I'll use his ability. Dual.
Can have a dishonor.
So right now his military is 2, 5, 6, 7, 4.
Alright.
$3 out of the room. They're not that fancy.
Your action.
So 3, 6, 7, 8.
Winning but not breaking.
Winning but not breaking. Passing.
This is my action, so let's
Actually, no, we'll help you out here.
Yeah, there. So I get 4 honors.
Yeah, you got it. Go away.
These are cool. Just not expect that. Alright, so that's your action.
Yes. I'm not a fan of your trigger.
You shouldn't be. Alright, favor, you get it. These guys are going to cancel each other's.
I'm going to run in a second.
So you're 2 against my 5.
That draws me a card. This guy one fate falls off.
Fate falls off him.
No. 5, 7, 3, 5.
Right, here. So basically, my unrevealed actions, so I have
Pre-conflicts? Or sorry, ready for
True Glory.
Yes.
Less
So your guy, and your guy gets honor.
my unrevealed promises gift.
But I have no, my dial is lowered, so. Kill another guy. I'm just sacrificing honor guy.
Choose an attacking character.
Charge.
Cancel Glory, X or lower. So X is my number. Yeah.
Wait. Sure.
Alright, yeah. These guys are conflict.
I bring it into the conflict, so you're coming in.
blackmail parties with.
Wait.
Oh yeah, that's what this guy does. Fine cut.
It's way too
Wait.
Yeah, so right now I'm playing that was really good play.
Pass.
Pass.
Fire.
I'm not saying I haven't.
You're a guy.
Cards in hand.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You?
Can I attack? Military. This guy. This guy. We'll go.
I'll assassinate.
I should do that, yeah.
So I give up 3 honor. Kill anyone with a 2 cost. I'll charge. Strike.
Any.
I had to do something like
Pre-conflicts.
I
pass. Yeah. I have 5. 1, 2, 3.
No.
Pure action. Okay. So, sorry, conflict. There's conflict. The youth participating. And I just roll like numbers. So, because we both pass, I just can roll. No.
Yeah. Well, I gotta kill my guy. And you lose an honor.
Coverting.
So, pre-conflict, I'll pass. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I already got it.
3. Yes.
Because there. So, okay, so minus 1, 6.
Political. Okay.
That's not first.
Let's rap battle. It is 2-1.
Very political.
Okay. And then I have a reaction. Bonus control one character, and I win the conflict. He doesn't die at the end of the conflict.
Reaction. After this character, you control me or one.
Oh.
So, I guess I'll draw a card.
It's a good omens.
Yeah. Yeah. Your action?
This card is pass.
It's still right now. It's also a trainer. So I know I killed 2 of
My second conflict. Okay.
I'm good for now. Pass.
Oh, yeah. Strength of 1.
Military.
Yeah.
You wouldn't be able to
You finger.
Okay. So I could either take 2 honors, I'll just roll it here, or I could scale it.
2 conflicts?
None.
Unless I say.
You're in good turn.
So pop a stronghold. It gives him +1 because I'm a shuffle display. So now
Go ahead and do. Go ahead and
Yes?
Yes.
Wait, doing that is that's my bed. Oh, yeah.
Political Void. Walking in with.
Alright.
Shameful.
Yeah, 2. Oh, here. I'll try to buy your guy. I give him one.
Yeah.
Oh, it doesn't bother. It goes from the. So this is mine.
Oh my god. Why would you do that?
Oh yeah, let's do that. Because this is military class.
Pass.
That's your fight.
Yeah, or it's a keyword ancestral. I think it's only dragon for now. We'll see. Yeah.
Pass.
Pass. And
So when this gets honored, I'll
yeah, I'm doing a lot of nothing.
Okay. Present hand.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6.
Let's do. It's your fight. Assume you punch.
That is correct.
Let's go to my fight.
Yes.
Military yours. With Yako.
Okay.
Okay, but
Let's do my action at least.
Yeah, so you don't block and then it's your action. And then, so they're bowed, but you have this. Pass.
oh well. Now I'm the first player.
Yes.
We do this
No.
after 12.
That doesn't actually work.
Yeah. I mean, it does work, but it will contribute nothing. Pass.
Pass.
All right, I win.
Yes.
I don't break.
You don't break.
I'll get this. I draw a card. Discard a card at random.
Now I'm starting to realize might be a good idea.
Pretty good.
That one.
Here, if you said
I got that to work last game.
It's actually worked out really well in my unicorn, your honor rebuild bullshit.
Yeah, it worked until he censored it. That was so annoying.
Is that it?
Yes.
I believe you get the favor. Yeah?
Yep, maintaining it.
Right. No defender.
Okay, he goes.
Wait.
Discard the. Oh, sorry, no. And then we discard a card.
You get the break.
He goes away.
After. When we get to the shop.
Okay, go ahead.
Ready?
Flip.
My turn.
You're first.
I don't like this. I can't
Alright, go for your stronghold. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
When this is revealed for the action, I get how many fate?
4 for Yogo Hiroe. With
My 8 tier 2.
action.
Oh, Alright, your perception.
So you're a 6 shot.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Well, mine's a 5.
Oh,
Hey, so you are.
breaking. Okay.
We didn't.
We are bidding.
Fire die.
Have fun.
Okay. So
Yes.
cards. I know, I kill your guy. You lose an honor.
Of course you do. Yes.
One.
Fun every win.
Okay. Oh yeah.
Oh,
Pre-conflict's getting ready for my fight. This Palpatine's
I'm
right.
gonna be. I would have just bought these two, and rebuild it.
Passing. Conflict.
And blackmail already. Holy missed this one. We're lucky.
Yeah, that's why I was attacking this.
No, it's not.
I don't like it when people drop.
You just shoot.
I don't like it when other people drop.
Giving an advantage.
Yes.
Oh, Pat, yep.
Alright, swing.
Swing back swing.
I'll run more around. Even if I win the next round, I'll be headline probably. Garden!
Political air. Fire, void, air, It's either ancestral or defend.
And I used to play dragon.
And it will be these two.
Okay. So, reveal.
Yep.
Defend. Oh my god, it's like you play this game.
I feel good when I get it right. Because sometimes I get it wrong and I'm like, you tricked me.
Some of the
Political?
Yeah, so I have 4, 5, 7.
Really? I'll let you make you watch. Because that's too strong.
A lot of anime.
And it will be...
She's defending.
Yeah.
Okay.
Interaction.
She made me watch Soul Eater.
Right, yep.
Soul Eater?
And then, I'm losing. Oh, she made me watch Full Alchemist.
I'll watch the live
I'm sure. Normally the live action ones don't turn out so well.
I heard this is the one for full.
And I was kind of, I didn't really enjoy it.
See, the lovely thing here is if you play Captain Audience, you lose 3 honor.
Yep. So just running through all the things is like, it's an assassination in most countries.
One episode and Attack on Titan's not done.
Oh,
Yeah, so it's
alright,
Blockers if you want, or
well, season 2 was so good though.
yes. So my first action will be that.
okay, well,
Characters participating in a political conflict.
I'm not going to break, which is fine. I'm going to pass.
For shame in physics.
No, it doesn't.
Yeah, I know in physics.
Oh, okay.
Nothing.
And you lost the honor?
Oh, yes. Your action.
Still passing.
Court games. Right to honor this guy.
Too fair.
Now breaking. Still breaking.
Every little bit.
Okay.
I don't know what to do.
No, it's too late. Good.
It's 3 honor either way.
No, but we're going to pay 1 fee.
So because he didn't follow, I don't break. Boy,
take one honor from you.
You got
Found
me?
that. I had 2.
That was my joke. It's military conflict, so I resolved the ring. Things are like making conflict. Oh, that's really
So you defeat to your goal. Yeah, that's fine. It gives incentive for people to pick like hard and pick last turn.
Alright, what is this? This is 4-5? 6? 6 to my 7? Go home?
Can't.
Oh, shoot.
Right now, I will double it if I have to.
You guys wait till next round. Help me out.
So I have a blocker.
That's why I had to play that card.
Which also lets me shift with another character.
Yeah, well, hold on. What did you just play? You played that.
I guess it goes back to your
I get your fire is a thing.
You could.
Oh yeah, +1.
Okay.
Reaction, I win.
Yep.
So I take one from you.
Take
and
an
Aaron's gonna take one from you.
And then the other guy, just you participating? Okay.
Pre-conference here.
But right now they just put it
And he's turned over.
That's correct.
Tatsubo seems good.
Generally.
Pass.
After that, okay, yeah, pass.
Is that time?
Yep.
still winning.
There's nowhere good.
That's a scorpion tactic. Make them all hurt.
Actually, no, we'll go here. It doesn't matter for him too much. Because your bed's the same level as us, you can't roll that straight.
I will block with Black Man.
Okay.
And I honor I do the Jake. Action.
That's why you.
I'm good.
Oh, so you could have done it?
You're winning pretty hard.
Okay. I guess,
Train? Do from the
Stop stealing my stuff!
That's why I had to play that. I had to take the hit on 2 off for that.
Okay, nice.
Okay.
Presumably it's not discarded?
Yes, absolutely. Now the question becomes...
okay. Okay, 1. To play this mountain does not fall. So I choose a character until the end of the phase that character the whole phase. So all the conflict. This character does not bow as a result of block or defending. So he's not defending. Still win. Now I'll break it. Yeah, so you could either honor your guy or just honor my guy, or remove the honor from my guy. My second conflict.
Winning, not breaking.
Winning, not breaking.
You were just really wanting it dead.
Yo-yo.
Post conflict nonsense? Yes.
Not this time.
Okay. No, I have a son. Gain an honor from him dying.
Gain one from her dying.
You had how many rings? I had one.
2, because I took Fire and Void.
So you can swap the wish.
No. Was this a fate? Did you apply on her already? Fate. They did. Okay. He goes away.
So you got 10 this round.
Go through.
Ready?
Yes, sir. Yep.
If you do that, oh, wow.
Draw phase, pop this.
No, that was a
You still need to. I'll minus it from there. You're first. Good card.
Seems rude.
Oh. No. That's terrible.
First action. Yeah, okay. I'm going to spend a fate to remove this fate counter, but it fizzes.
Okay.
You know what he does?
Yeah, spends a fate to get rid of a status token. It's all that high protein sushi.
Mountain tuna.
He's just eating small whales. I'm yeah, I'll pass it for now.
That's how I feel about 11 military knocking on my door.
I don't want to. I can't not. All right, whatever. Wow.
Stop myself from spending money.
Oh wait, yeah, just go.
It's not that good.
Yeah, that'd be awful.
That would be real good.
I don't want to ride the pony.
What I really don't want to do is like that.
What's that? Because you're negating his ability right now.
Tyranids, that's what I was going to say. My Tyranids.
What are the chances you can get big?
Lots of. Oh, I already have one.
So first we're just going to keep this thing.
Yeah, that's what I was waiting for. So many more notice. I notice.
I just started, just almost finished playing the auction. I was aiming for this color, and yellow.
Nothing.
They came with a weird orange. Don't bother me.
I hate you for that.
Alright, so we're back to 3 here. 3 to 3.
Yeah, so they're more orange right now. So that's why, because I did
The layering wrong.
That's not true. So you start looking okay. That's a thing.
Pass! He dishonors. Throw away.
Oh, you suck.
That was a super tense fight because I don't know what this is anymore.
I want 7 dice.
Okay. Confiscating right from that.
Nothing.
Let's do.
You don't need it, but if you just want it. 12 millimeter ones are going to be slightly smaller, but you they're going to be bad. I like that. Unless you're rolling a lot of dice.
So plus 2
So there's going to be political air.
What? D&D, you're not rolling more than, I don't know, 2 to 4 dice.
Yeah, it's going to be
Yeah, I'm definitely not.
Like some classes are rolling lots.
5.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
silly.
Either way, you still
Oh, Scorpion's damn if you don't mentality. Max.
I would always advise that.
I would just get more
Good game.
Is it?
Yeah. So I can't stop that at the end.
It's 2, 3,
airs 4.
Can you honor politically?
Nope. Nope.
Can't get one more political?
Nope. Because like I'll go in there charging political. Yeah, because like the most I can do. Actually, I can't do SWAT. No, because the only chance I would have is to call political, swap it midway, losing the honor in order to pull maybe fire to honor somebody. But it's still not going to negate it.
Your best bet is to swing political, and then these guys are bad, right?
Yeah,
and then I block with this, and my first action is bring Hero in, so that if you play any cards, because I know you still have them.
Yeah. So there's no way I could do it. Yeah.
Yeah, right here you lose 2.
Yeah.
And then even playing that at all, and then lose 2. Yeah, good game.
Okay.
You made one. May I?
Oh, please.
You
God, I need
made
to tweak
one
this.
bad mistake.
Which one was that?
You won Void.
Yeah.
And you took it off of Yogo. You
Yeah.
did not take it off of him. If you took it off of him, that would have killed the character and watched it. But you took it off of him, so you left both characters up instead of leaving only one.
Okay.
Was there a reason why you did that?
No. Just trying to get Yogo off the field because I hated his ability more than anything. So I figured as soon as he was off the map, like I'd have a better fighting chance.
That's true, and you would die. He does die sooner when you do that.
Yeah.
But you kept me left with him. These are super cool. Thank you.
Yeah. No, seriously, other rims. They're like I think $3 or $4 a bag. When it comes to, I think 10, 20 each. Well, it was good, beneficial for me because I just gained half of my daughter.
I don't. The game has taken a strange turn if we can have more than 10 honored or dishonored characters.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah, something's gone awry. So I still like Favored Mount.
Because Favored Mount is really good.
Yeah, I still like that over Spyglass.
I disagree.
I need to work.
Well, Favored Mount is better with Marsh Commander.
That's what was enjoyable about that.
Marsh Commander.
So the question is, I think the biggest issue for me is I gotta dump some of the non-aggressive.
I don't know about you, man, but that.
Well, that's Stoic.
I
Yeah,
hate that man.
I'm keeping that dude.
I hate him.
Because he's solid.
Because you had him in your provinces, and I looked at my board and I'm like, I really want to get 2 dudes. Nope! So then I had to all in on one guy.
Yeah.
Because if I had bought a little guy, you'd just be like,
So that's cute. I got this guy. Yeah. It was annoying me too, is I couldn't keep matching my bid. And it was annoying the crap out of me, so I couldn't keep any of my characters alive to play with good owners.
Good Omen is good in the deck, I think, because then you can change the bid.
Yeah.
Because if you, I don't think it's bad. I don't think it's good to rely on straight honor bid for Good Omen. I don't necessarily think it's bad. It's not great.
You want a secondary option.
But if you can have you can fuck with it multiple times, it's even better.
I think I need to find something other than Hated Guardian any other offensive. There aren't any other offensive crap in the dynasty.
Heathers, man.
In the dynasty that I don't have in here. That's what I'm trying to say. Like,
Which hunters are in?
duh. That's why. Yeah.
No, you're right. That's so good.
Yeah. I love those.
And that's exactly why Spyglass is so good.
That Spyglass is good. I get to that one. I also like. Once again, you put mounts on the thing too. So
yeah, but Mount doesn't stand it up. Mount is better with Watch Commander, and Spyglass is better with Witch Hunter.
Yeah, but Spyglass doesn't stand.
She stands herself.
Well, yeah, sacrifice a character, boom, she stands, and then use the mount as needed to bring her back into the fight.
So I would use the console my next attachment my wall.
Why would you use the mount to bring her in when she's already standing? You put a Spyglass on her, she assigns draw a card. And then she eats a little dude, and then she just stands back up, and you assign her and you draw a card. It's the same thing with one fewer cards. So I think Spyglass is better with Witch Hunter, and Mount is better with Watch Commander. So if you're going aggressively with Spyglass for Witch Hunter with Spyglass is more aggressive military focus, and then Watch Commander with Mount is more design focused. I don't think, I mean, they're both fine, but I think that's their split.
Okay.
Because then you can move the Watch Commander into a fight. Doesn't matter if the dude's bound.
So how are you compensating for card draw if you're trying to go for a Dishonored? How are you compensating? So you just, are you going with funeral fires?
Actually, I don't like funeral fires. I don't love it. I would play one.
I think I have one in here.
I would play one funeral fire and 3 storehouses.
Yeah.
Fertile fields and yeah, it's fine. And like you're not. I don't think you should go hard Dishonored anyway. I think you should be bidding between like 1 and 3.
Yeah, because they still need card draw. Yeah.
Because what was the initial bid? 3 to 5. Gave me 200.
Yeah.
To be fair, I was working behind you with cards that entire time.
Yeah.
I just had to make every card hurt, which is why I play Watch Commander and then let you win fights. Because there are some fights I could win, but I'd have to sink like 4 cards into it, and I'm like, no, it's not worth it. So if you do Dishonored, it's literally about value.
Yeah.
Because if you sink too much into a fight, then you don't do anything in the next place.
Okay.
And then, I mean, like, yeah, like best case scenario, if you have Witch Hunter, Spyglass in hand, and Envoy, which is not red, and then like assign her, draw, and then that's how you supplement. You can put additional on big pressure with the Spyglass, because Coney Witch Hunter goes in, draws a card. Fertile Fields draws a card if you want. I do Manic Gardens actually. She goes home bowed. She eats Envoy. I get a card and a dude, and then I go in, then I get a card. Like that's just better than Mount for card draw.
Okay. I'll tweak this after this. That's what I'm saying. I expected to lose like every game here just to get it because having playtested
Mount is really good with Tetsubo, which I saw you playing.
Yeah.
Because then passed out people can bring the Tetsubo around, and like wherever the guy with fate shows up, just clobber him.
Dang it.
Bring out my mom.
That is not what I wanted to see.
Actually, it would.
5 minutes.
Take 3.
I'll pass it to you actually. No. Oh, that's fine.
How'd your game go?
I got close, but not too close.
Close enough.
Not close enough.
How's it going?
Much better.
now it's understanding card.
Yeah, that's the hard part.
Right now I have
BGIP is pretty cool. Andy's honored.
Right, I have it right here.
Andy doesn't sit down. Wow. You have a 5'7" who doesn't sit down. To be fair, he has a dude who keeps getting up.
Right.
Bob, you win both?
Yes, so far.
One more round.
Here. Do one more.
I'm trying to get this one, but it's really difficult.
Yes, it is. Don't aim for it. Like, let it happen. You try too hard, you end up committing too much.
Or you're defending. Okay. So it's your first action.
Holy attachment like this.
Use that 3 and then +1/4.
What?
Where did the peaches go? Oh, they're over there.
During conflict, you can choose one character that has a lower
Military.
Oh.
Okay. Okay.
still one.
Actually, okay, now this stop it.
Yes, because I'm crap.
It's a young story.
Yes, I'm crap. I'm going to sacrifice something and murder what happened.
Are those stupid?
Find their foes and all the blood that was killed.
5, 4. Okay, I throw so fire.
Military needs to still win.
Plus 2 political. But you still do military. So your turn. Okay. Do that. I guess plus 2 plus 2. So now you go 5/5. With this, it's 6 now. Your turn. I'm not going to break it.
We'll just write them
And this card goes away. I'll let go. And destroy it. So that.
Very excited.
So I win.
But then again,
So I'll take 1.
yeah.
That's everything. So we both have 1 each, so tied. So this just stays wherever it is.
I made 20 mistakes. Oh, okay, yeah.
Time! Who is still playing?
Nobody.
Count your points. Count.
2, 4.
I'm going to see what this is now because what just happened. I got brothers that are going to be sacrificed.
You said you're pretty good at this, right?
So literally, my did really well. Like you give me like a hard time.
There was one battle where it kind of was just like, oh, this happened. Oh, okay.
You learn to get
Actually, I have 3 of my training here. Plus my 2 promos. I don't think you're promos anymore. No, you like promos.
Just pull it and get
What did you do with your life?
really good.
Okay, so that's the never one.
I get over it. Pay attention to your place. 4 games. Oh no, it will be because I'll be living a mansion like no.
Prison one.
Yeah, it's amazing.
Full win.
Got you.
This whole night, my champion hasn't even come up yet. I'm wondering if I have room on my deck.
4 games. 4 games is much better.
Yeah, my champion.
Richard? Who won?
Boston. I lost. Dad. Galaxy Tracker. Can we bring it in?
Right now?
He won.
No, yeah, well, yes. No,
Scott. Scott and Isabella, who won?
Last round? Yeah.
Okay.
Call it.
It's good to see you.
Oh, play it.
Amy, Prison Oliver. College Boston.
If it's still there, it's not there anymore.
Huh?
You guys play the same.
Yes. Robert Scott. Dad with Eric. Once in a while. Adam, there was Connor.
Right.
That's out for that.
We'll probably go.
Isabella.
Thank you.
How are you, Scott?
Good. Just gonna throw some
Rick, are you moving or?
Your V is winning or losing, right?
Winning and losing each have nothing.
I see.
It's 4.
Okay, so over there. Why are you on what she said? Why are you on
Oh, that's where my phone went.
I'm really happy I get to play you, because you just are very happy and enjoy playing. I also hope you beat me.
How's it going again?
Hey. With who? Yeah, let's do it.
It was like we're just going back and forth, and then I just slipped away. And it was a dishonor.
That's pretty common.
I got dishonored. Yes, and that was it.
Scorpion have to walk the fine line. Actually, I was teaching someone how to play the game once, and they were like, I don't think I could ever play Scorpion because you've been on 2 honor for 3 turns. I don't think I could ever do that. It's such a fine line to walk. And I'm like, well, with my box, the fine line is actually quite wide. It's not really a tight line. This is not. This is a deck I did not expect to be playing tonight.
This is your fine tune.
No, no. This is my experimental. I wonder if I can make this happen. However, I'll say that, and I'm going to play it perfectly. And you're going to be like, Scorpion could give that.
That's amazing when everything falls into place.
Would you like to cut anything?
Yeah.
Red or blue?
Blue.
I shall go first.
My dial, I think it's my dial.
No, I think I just made that now.
Okay, I left one of my dials here. Thank you.
Everyone seated?
Good luck.
Thank you.
Good luck. Good luck.
Thank you.
When are we going to see you around to play?
January. After Las Vegas Open, the Invitational's in January.
Okay.
Maybe by then Mantis will be released.
And how do you know why? Have you been reading the story?
Yes!
So
I'm all like,
Mantis is. So let me tell you, in the original story, I hated Mantis, I thought they were lame. But in the new story, if they keep doing Mantis this way, I love them.
they're pretty good. I'm actually still very interested as to what their ability, what their shtick is going to be. I'm really hoping range is not going to be broken into the tree.
Yeah, I don't know. We'll see. I also hope they don't get stupid fate mechanics like some dumb economy.
I also think that's the thing. Like, I know it would be really awesome if they did, but I really think they should not have two of those things that are broken.
They should.
Right?
Oh!
These way of the Scorpions are useless.
Yeah, they really are. Let's see here. I'm gonna mulligan. Let me look at your hand. Alright. Which one are you using? That one? Okay, this one's mine.
You got first, right? So I'll grab a second pair.
She also has a Christmas one. I'm gonna go 3. Alright, I'm ready when you are?
Get ready.
I have to.
I'm like, what are you?
You're right. I think I will. Pretty sure that's actually
Knees
no, you're going.
Okay, I'm reading your cards and you should be knowing that. Huh. You have 2 fate, yeah?
I do, yes. Ooh, I know what kind of deck this is. I helped build that deck. Is this Drop Bear?
I don't know what that is.
How about a Liar? Ooh, you have Ambush in hand. This is not a good thing to buy. Pop that in there. That's 3. That's not a good. So you have shit in there. You're gonna ambush. Yes. I know. That's good. Yeah, I'll buy Liar. And then that's it. Let's I'm not ready.
You want to look at it?
Okay, let's go.
did? Did I just give you 4?
You just gave me 4.
Yeah. Holy cow. Is this a Scorpion Honor deck?
As long as one of us wins, we'll be doing the duty to the Emperor. I will draw my incredible 1. Pre-conflicts, getting ready for your fight.
I go pre-conflicts.
I will spend 1 for Meek Informant, and I get to look at your hand.
Nice.
I'm sorry, this is really hard for me to read.
Oh, that's 5, but so it's a 6. But here, no, I got 3. Actually, I only have enough for. So I have 6 now.
What are you declaring? Military fire.
These things.
They're really useful.
Yes.
Sorry, one more time.
Levy? Give me 1 faith, 1 honor. Thank you.
Alright, pre-conflicts, getting ready for your fights.
Is a void product, so I got
Oh, actually, I'll bow this to take the fate. I'm sorry, honor. Oh, I'm using yours. Is that okay?
As in, so she's supposed to play first.
Military Earth.
First attack.
Alright, let's see it. See the province?
Oh, sorry.
honor disarm.
You're stashing on this.
We're going to debate 2-1.
Okay, so I have to give you honor, right?
You have to get
That's awesome, actually.
You're still winning. You're breaking the back. Because that is 4 of 6. 4. Oh no, you're 4.
I don't have a Forged Edict in the back.
You don't have a accordion?
Oh, that too. Another game, I tried to Forge Edict a Sheen or whatever. Like, I was gonna dishonor my guy to stop the dishonor.
Yeah.
I was like, wait, what am I doing?
Yeah, his reflexes. I'm gonna play no. I'm sorry, I'm kidding.
You are winning, not breaking.
Yep, I'm good. What you got? 2. I win.
Damn! I just needed 1 more. No, tie would have been tie, yeah?
Tie would have fizzled.
Yeah. Should have just gone 3.
Yeah, I'm fine with that. I'll pass this one. Who you got?
I think I got 2 of them in my hand.
Okay.
Yeah. Reaction?
Okay. Yeah.
Diplomatic. For the spring.
Oh! The first or second?
The first one. So
I
you
don't.
can't use the honor. My action? We're in debate.
Science defender.
Guessing you're doing that?
Okay.
I'll break.
Same thing, right?
Yep. Draw a card. Oh.
I like it.
This is a silly turn.
I like it because you see my hand is like it's gonna be down to. Let's see. So you're gonna do honor.
Big face.
We're gonna do.
I will steal an honor from you. From this phase. With the you're more on the lead. And then we'll tap it. Then we'll do the other thing.
Yeah.
And reveal. Yoshi Lion.
Dishonor doesn't. Dishonor doesn't. I'll call your
This is important. Which way did I? How badly do you want to take out the Pikachu?
Lion Time Brawler. So, is it base skill? Is it her base skill?
No, it doesn't say printed or base.
Okay, so it's whatever her military skill is.
Yeah. Okay. See, here's the thing. Not really. I can just win this debate and get rid of Kachika. You can't stop.
Always, yeah.
But then I give you a bunch of honor.
But how important is that honor? It doesn't, you know, you're still good.
4. You're at 7.
Yeah, I got a pass. So, there's that for you. And break. Next card.
I will honor her. So.
Or am I afraid of losing for honor?
You should be. You're already pretty low. Return 1.
I still have yet to do even. Oh no, you wanna. You wanna look at it again, or
You pass, you feet.
One more time.
Then we did.
And yeah.
Awesome, like beginning draw.
Right there.
Little to nothing.
No.
See, now I can use my assassination.
You sure can.
Yeah. Because I was like, oh, I'm not using these at all. Okay, so where are we at?
It's 2-2, but I'm winning because I'm attacker.
Okay.
Reaction.
Oh yeah. No.
Oh,
yeah. Look, I have 4 cards.
Yeah. He drew 5. Yeah.
Wait, how did I lose? Oh, because I played some too.
Yep.
Oh shit. I can't. So, can you imagine where I'd be if I didn't bid 5? It'd be nothing. I probably would have tried to bid, but you still no matter what.
To be fair, the only reason why we're in this position is because you passed without anything.
I'll do that.
Yes,
So,
conflict on this one.
I had a forged edict in hand.
Yeah.
I figured you had an ambush.
Yeah.
So because you had an ambush, you wanted as much stuff as you can get because you had to get cards because you didn't have a board. So I'm like, okay, I know he's bidding 5. I know he's bidding 5, and I can cancel the ambush.
Yes.
Nice.
Alright, but you didn't have an ambush. Rejection ended up being harder. So anyway, I win.
Did you want to play anything before?
We already took it.
3 conflicts.
Holy shit. Dude.
No! I'm a monkey! Actually, an ape. I have tools!
Was this broken? No, yeah.
Absolutely not.
This is very cool. What's up on this forum?
It's a good thing we debated there.
That's true. That is true. But see, okay. Me, pre-conflict. I will pass. I will pass on this time. So we can go to pre-conflict for your second attack. What was your first one?
So, I'm passing straight to the fight. Political air.
Here?
Yep, I'm walking in with 4.
Oh, with both of them, yeah. Dude, I passed for my first.
You pass?
Defending.
I pass. I win?
Oh, yes.
We good? Yeah.
Yes.
Alright, Spiders in court!
Do like that.
Random though, yeah?
Yeah, random. And then discard these guys.
Oh, not yet. Is that what reveal first?
This one and that one. What do we got? Assassinate and let go.
I would have liked to have kept the let go, but...
First action, second action. Okay.
So you had 9 cards, we're down to 2.
Only she's defending?
I get the favor, right? And you're going to lose 1 honor because you didn't block. And I'm going to take 1 honor from you because it's air.
Painful. Delightfully painful. Painful, nonetheless.
I'm going to get the favor, I'm going to make it...
Okay.
Let's do this. I do, however...
This is for the first round.
I lose 2 honor because these guys are going to die. Okay. Because he dies, I draw a card.
Sincerity.
Lose a fate
I
here.
have a shitload of fate.
You sure do!
I have. Oh, wait. Let's just dump all this. Who you got in your discard?
I mean, to be fair, I have a Meek Informant. That's kind of cool. Bushi Liar and a Meek Informant. That's all I got.
Okay. Those 2.
Oh, mine.
Ready?
Yeah. Oh! This is crap.
Oh, you have to choose a participating character for something.
Oh my god. 4, 6.
Did you even spend any fate last turn?
No.
You should be at 15, right?
No, I should be at. I got 2 for first Dynasty
Yeah, you
pass.
spent him.
And then. Oh, I did spend.
So you had 8, and then Dynasty, which is 9.
That's really good.
And then another 6. So -1.
So much fate.
15.
This is my second one. Okay.
Let's wrap that.
Good job!
What do you do?
Yeah, I'm rich, but I have.
Her versus him.
Not ends. Okay, so where are we at? Dynasty.
I didn't read this.
Oh, you didn't?
Like,
No.
even if you did 5,
Oh.
It was 2 to 2.
Okay.
we're doing the policy.
You're by.
Yeah.
I'm choosing 2.
What's void time?
You want to get any opponent's card.
This is crap.
Because even if you pick 5, you're going
Do I put fate? -1.
let me see him for
Senior Soshi.
1. The problem is, it was my, it's my action. Here we go. What is your reaction?
2. I'll put 2 on him. Oh, I love her.
She's real good.
She's cheap too.
Alright, doing good. I have a feeling.
Anyway, you're after so instead, like charge the
You might be able to stop on it. This is okay.
Alright, 3 conflicts before your fight.
Okay, I'm gonna bow to take the honor.
Okay. I'm breaking. Break.
My defender will start to defend.
Protection is everyone. Because of the spiritual. And everyone has different style. This is the. I tap him.
Yep. Go ahead
And then.
As long as they get you ball, I think I'll be
I can still use ability with this power.
We have to do this. We have to do this in order. I will dishonor the Yashilaya. Start the card.
And then I will choose
Political.
yeah, political.
4. His honor.
Oh, you're confident.
We'll do that.
That is perfect.
Oh, so at the end of the conflict?
That fate goes away.
Your character's still at the play at the end of the conflict. Yeah. Return it to the bottom of the deck. It'll be one of those. I have a feeling that I'm going to hit military for my impulse. Which ring? Table? Fire. Okay, military. And everyone?
So we'll go to the one. Your back. We'll go off to
And it gets
I did 5. You did 5. Or you did 5.
Okay, so who's going to bow?
Okay, everyone's a shameful display. Okay. Honor, dishonor. I just defend it. Break. For what? Everyone returns battle. You get
What? You're doing like things that I'm not expecting.
Oh yeah, still there.
Okay.
Looks like
You're calling your
turn. Go ahead. Is your action. Okay, go ahead.
It is worth getting done.
Okay. Now I gotta think.
I'm not breaking.
Okay, I gotta do this. I usually don't like. This is going for.
Then we do fake from you. I'm gonna pay it on and bring this back into my hand. I also steal an honor from you.
Okay, this is a free edict.
This is my first team. For less on them. It's on. Oh, the black dog is cool. Like during the conflict, I couldn't.
You have stuff in your hand that.
Okay, I draw a card with the iron.
What is it? 3 to 1?
We're good. Yeah, you're winning whenever.
Yeah. I need 2 more.
No. I'm just. Yeah, I'm bound these attachments but not fail.
This is Earth. This is Earth.
Wait, only 2.
Let me take it. Oh, you picked. Oh my god! Did you pick that up after you dumped it, or is that was you just had?
I had both.
Oh, okay. That's insane. I'm not the one that okay, I want to see what kind of
Wait, so no defense.
Oh, I get fake.
Yeah, and.
I have 2 rings left. I don't know what I'm thinking.
Oh. Talking more?
Do you have a favorite? Do you have a favorite phone? Honor General shows up before.
Oh, okay. No, I'm not the one after the honor.
Yeah,
They're kind of similar in fact, but they're different.
I get those 2 mixed up.
No, I've got options. Okay. Yep.
I'm gonna split my force.
Yours?
Pass. Oh! My goodness! Okay, wait. So it's all 3 can go. Oh, you let 2! Oh!
You're dishonoring the other guy?
Yeah.
You have to. Like,
It's okay, I already did it. Fuck. Look at that. Oh, okay.
No.
3 conflicts for my fight?
Oh! Shit! I did something bad. Damn! I never played this card. This is the first time I play it. And so
Favorite ground?
yeah,
It's really good.
yeah. Because this is what I should have done.
Should have sent one of
them home. Yep.
Yeah.
It's okay. That's alright.
And this is how we learn.
This is how we play. This is a game. This is not like World War III. Anything. Okay. Let's do this. I pass. Whoa. Same. This is your second attack, right?
No,
This
this
is your
is your first. My first attack.
Okay.
What did Lester name?
I know. Okay, pass.
I don't have any good conflict as well.
Who's one honor for not defending? Is that game? Because this is going air. That was a wild game.
That was fast.
That was that.
You know what? Assassination always.
I'll tell you this. I've lost lots of games to Dishonor. Okay? I've lost lots of games to Dishonor. I've lost lots of games to being broken. I've played Assassination and won. But if I have lost a game in which I played Assassination, 100% of the time it's to Dishonor.
That's okay. I feel like I had no choice because you would have minus 2.
Yeah, you would have bounced. That's all that would have happened. You would have bounced and you wouldn't have lost 300 and we'd go into the next turn.
Okay, so what were you doing? Just it was a card destruction.
No, it just kind of happened that way. It is a Dishonor deck, but like what happened was this is what happened. You bought nothing and passed. So in my head I go, okay, he's playing shit from hand. If it's ambush, and I figured it was, I don't know why, but if it was ambush, then you had stuff in hand and you're going to play stuff right here. I had a Forged Edict to cancel that. So I'm like, okay, if he gets 2 ambushes, so he can't play Forged Edict to cancel my cancel because he doesn't have a courtier to play.
Yep.
So if he has 2 ambushes, I cancel 1, and if the second one goes through, I don't care because he spent 6 fate. If you played ambush and then ambush.
Yes, yeah.
So I'm like, okay, so I don't care about that.
Then it's like a regular cost already.
Yeah. So then it's turn 1, you have nothing, I have a dude. You've already passed.
He's a 3 to a 2.
Shit. Okay, fine, whatever. Let's go. Bid 1 to 5 because you're so dependent on your hand now. You have to bid high. So yeah, I'll take the honor. That puts a lot of pressure on you. So then my first action is me conform it. I see that you have 2 Kachikos and I had 2 debates in hand. And I'm like, okay. He's already played the Wanderer. He has 2 Kachikos. I don't want him to play them, but I don't really want him to play debate twice because maybe he'll play Kachiko first. But since you didn't play Kachiko, the second debate was super hard.
What? Oh, I dropped the
Yeah. I played Initiate and I saw that there were no I played Meek and there were no ambushes if you want.
Oh, you know why? I just went to defend.
Yeah, you just
I was
wanted
gonna attack with her. Yeah, that's why I played her.
The hardest part of that game for me was the second debate.
Wait, you went 4?
Yes.
So if I went 5, it would have tied.
We would have fizzled. Because I was willing.
Calculating it wrong.
I was willing to let you have it and take honor. I was not willing to take it by giving you so much honor. Because I needed to keep the Dishonor pressure. So 4 felt like a compromise of I'll give you honor and then everything will happen.
I think I need to make a dueling deck just so I get comfortable with the psychology.
No, you will never get comfortable.
It's like psychology.
No, because well, sure it is. Yes. So what I like to do is I like to go into a debate 2-up. I like to go out into a policy debate 2-up and bid 3. Here's why. If you bid 5,
I'm either going to use 4 on it or I'm just going to.
So at best you bid 5, it fizzles, nothing happens, and I'll give you, and I'll take fate from you for that. Right? If you bid 5, I get honor and nothing happens. If you bid 5, you give me 2 honor and it fizzles. If you bid 4, you give me an honor and I discard a card. You bid 3, I no honors exchange and I discard a card. You bid 2, and I give you an honor, which I can likely take back because I'm Scorpion, and then I get to discard a card. If you bid 1, I give you 2 honor, and I can take 1 back.
I was so afraid about like dream because I only had like 6.
You only had 6.
No, there's no way.
What did you bid?
I think I was only willing to give up 3. Is what I was in my head. Or 2.
Yeah. Because what happened was I had to get rid of the other Kachiko. That's how it was. I had to get rid of it because you had so much fate, and if I could get rid of the Kachiko, I just murdered you turn 1.
I was like, oh man, I have an awesome hand. I had like 2 assassinates.
See, I see 2 assassinates, and I'm like, I don't have a good hand.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yes.
He draws that after.
Good question. No, you can't use it. This is a reaction to winning. You win before you break. I assume that's
He broke this problem. And then he did this and he drew cards.
Oh, no, you can still do it. You can do this. So, who wins? Unbreak that. First guy down. Who wins? Who wins? In reaction to winning, draw a card. Your reaction to losing? Pass. Your reaction to winning. Now you can play.
Was that your first card or your second card? You drew it with Earth.
Oh yeah, you're going way too fast. If you drew it off of Earth, that's not okay. So then you draw. That. Okay. Reaction to winning. Now we break.
Okay.
Now we get Earth. Now you draw a card. You book the time to react to winning. So we pass.
Okay. That's good to know.
I think that might be the fastest game I've ever played against someone who knows how to play. Because that was a wild game.
That was it was a nice mining. It wasn't a straightforward thing. It was like, wow, what did this do? Like,
so the reason why I bowed Kachiko was because I didn't know what you drew. You had a higher bid than you, plenty of fade. I didn't want you to make her swing. And since I was going to stand her up with Wanderer on the next fight anyway,
yeah, that was
I didn't actually care.
I forgot you can still use it.
Okay.
Yeah. I was like,
that's important.
I was pretty shocked. I was like,
oh. I feel like I surprised you like 6 times.
So that when it went by, I was like, oh yes. I was like,
yeah, she's probably Chico's a bitch.
She's awesome.
Okay. She's really good.
If you can play on something like this.
Yeah, I mean, if they don't debate away 2 Kachikos, what kind of monster would do that?
It's funny because I've been 3 debates here. I have yet to really use it. I've never gotten to use it.
They're good. Most people are like stark raving bad about debate. I'm not. It's good. It's a really good card. Don't get me wrong. It's really good. But
because you get to choose who.
Yeah, you choose both participants, which is insane. It's a great card. My issue with it is that it doesn't help break promises, and I normally play it very aggressively. I normally go for this. Which at the end of the day is really just a play set.
And then I thought I was safe because you had no cards. It's a false sense of. You had too much stuff out there.
Well, you didn't buy anything turn 1, and I don't think what you did was wrong.
Yeah, I was ready to like discard. Sorry, next round discard. I was like, oh, I shouldn't have like 3, 4. Probably better off just moving onto it and then paying another one.
I don't like playing Chico turn 1. I mean, people do it. I don't like doing it.
I wouldn't have done it to you
or unicorn. Yeah.
Okay, so let's do our first action.
In fact, I don't think I would ever pass first versus crab unless I have an ambush in hand, because if they have way of the crab, like it doesn't matter, right? Like I can only play one dude at a time, and he's just like kill. Kill.
I went too fast.
Okay.
That's fast. That was a second round win.
Yeah, it was second turn. Turn 2.
Timer expired. Is that correct? That felt shorter than an hour, 45 minutes.
Second attack. Your second
Yeah, is it the time?
20 waves, 20
My second. Oh, it's not.
I will. Fire. I think this one. Fire this province militarily. See what it is.
My first action.
I think I got you. What do you mean first? I can do this. Sacrifice this. Oh no, do first action. Action. The actress is your spirit. I'm taking some non-shinobi. I get you.
Yeah. Steadfast push number 100.
Funeral fire.
Oh, yeah.
Like, just barely. Oh, yours is reusable. So you liking the game or no? Like, there's a lot going on, and I'm sure.
I brought it. No, I bought one really recently. I will.
The question you have is, do you want to scratch anything? I can't play some more and see what you need. Like, what cards are sitting in your deck that are in your hand that you never play? Like, you may want to play Justin and see how that goes.
I didn't do it the first time. I decided crab, but it was hard. I was constantly 1 or 2 off of lethal on honor, so like it kept dragging into the next turn because I couldn't overcommit.
Similar to so what's by time? Or you just decided?
No, I eventually decided to do it, but it was hard.
With the air?
I'm not sure. I loaded up his people with Dishonor.
Like,
He was
there's
on
some
4
cards I
honor.
haven't played yet.
I had 2 blackmail artists and 2 watch commanders and
Like
a
that
heroic
Ancestral
on field, so like you can't stop that from all. But it was hard. Like he constantly had like double the amount of cards that I did because I was bidding 1 to keep him down. If I had ever bid more than that, he would have won because he just had so many more cards than I did.
No, defend the walls. If I win, I claim what price of the attack. Yes. You're at 3.
Was there Monday?
Pro February? There's a Saturday tournament this week.
Anything going on Monday that you know about? You need to narrow it. Oh, your girlfriend that came in was like, oh, I'll see you Monday. I was like, what? What's Monday? Okay. I'm like, what's up with this?
Yeah.
I work on Monday evening.
Tonight?
Yes.
My girlfriend's not here.
Oh, yeah, I'm here.
Sorry, I have no idea.
Oh, never mind. Now I'm really confused.
Double down bottom side of the shoulders.
You are no longer trying. Like I won't play. Just so you know. And I'll play something else.
Assassinated twice.
It's a good thing.
Like, you'll play.
I have no idea. It's not actually known.
He'd like to play Memphis.
What is not wisdom?
Our joke is they're the opposite of unicorn. Everything is diplomacy. We stare down each other. I don't know what they were in the old game.
Oh, in the old game they were very armament focused and they had ranged attacks. I don't think they'll be able to do that in this game because if they break the economy too much, that undermines the government fate system. And I don't know how range attacks is going to work because of the fate system. They don't want to have a whole lot of hard to kill without a lot of conditions. So I have no idea what Mantis will do. But I do expect them, to be honest. They're too prevalent in the story. So they're coming.
In honor of fate.
No one's military, so it's 12.
You also can join. Like if you want to use my first action, go ahead. There's one.
I'm with you right now, right? So I don't have to, right?
Yeah. You go ahead next round.
My conflict I set on fire. I'm feeling that on fire.
No, I'm not. So, sorry. Sorry. I'm going to spend one
Catty, what's out?
to route. Should go back home.
That's the best. Now I know.
Play the crowd.
No, that's why.
Choose one of your characters to kill.
Nope. Card here.
I had a character.
Card here.
Assassinate charge.
No, just play with the crowd.
Way of the crowd is killing your champion.
Now you're.
Now.
No. No. Hold on. It's not a card. It's not a card. It's not a card. It's not a card.
Isabella.
Okay, let me finish up because everything's done now. Honestly, guess what? No, because the draw is right. It does good.
What are the prices?
The trending cards.
That's cool. If my name comes up, you can give it to Diane.
Okay. Alright. One moment before you go.
Oh, I took an extra honor for that.
Oh, yes, this is good. It's a video. Thanks, Brandon. Have a good one, guys.
Have a good one.
I did not expect this. Go ahead and pass it out. Bring back whatever's left.
You go, people.
Oh, cool. Thank you.
So how many of these you got?
These?
Yeah.
The only one I got.
Thank you.
Richard, how'd it go?
I won.
Robert, how'd it go?
I won.
I don't know if she's playing.
Thursday. Still battling out. Oh, how'd it go?
With Heated Blade.
Okay.
And Jules.
Adam, how'd it go?
Win.
Yay, getting
And
one.
then, so.
Yeah, and early Cole Jacks are awesome.
Also, I'd like to congratulate Person in College for making it to the top. As of now, randomly decide who gets plans.
Randomly?
Because it's still a serial thing.
Oh, we had to
No, this one is top clan.
free test through the card
Okay,
set.
we can do that.
If my
The last one was random.
You enough picks for everyone.
Someone got two.
No, I mean, sure, but then everyone would be happy.
Okay, well, let's do top plans. Because
I almost made a hole in this box.
Oh, wait, all of these.
How do I?
Either forcing.
Do you like the pin?
Oliver,
Oh, it's here because we lost all of them.
did you ever?
I think flying move on.
Yep.
Like,
As I bring down the value.
the problem is Justin is like all your cards are not really available for you. No, we didn't put any splash in it.
I'm standing. But it's fine. It doesn't matter. I have all two shoulders, but that's okay.
Good. It doesn't move.
No, it still keeps me at 21 points. I won 3 games. It should be at 30.
No, you are at 30 because Ricky's moved down to 12.
What?
Because for the first one, it was entered under Ricky and I. So yeah, you have 31 and Ricky's talking.
Yeah.
30. No. Not 40. So let me turn this upside down. Because you should be landed. There's two there. And then it instantly flips.
Here's your
Thank you.
They turned me down because they recorded my win and a loss.
Oh, that explains it.
So, yeah.
Oh yeah, first you're very
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, how is it going up?
No, he clicked on it.
No.
I was like,
So you got paired with a fire.
I was like, I
Because
should
I got
have no
paired
points.
down, that also hurts my
Body Dragon and Scorpion. It hurts your what?
Strength of schedule, won't you? Oh, thank you. Richard and Scott. Are you? Do you main Scorpion?
I don't know. I haven't really.
You haven't decided a plan?
Yeah.
And then
Okay.
Oliver.
Remember this.
Great.
How many did you win?
2. That seems to be my consistent. I'll win 2.
Do you have my 2 reference cards?
Probably.
Yeah.
You have more of the reference cards.
You also have them in the box.
Nope, there was one more dragon. One more dragon.
Who was?
Right there.
Robert put.
There's one more dragon.
No, oh, Herzog.
Yeah.
Herzog's already got great. Herzog.
Herzog's winning.
Yeah.
So have you gone like total drop there? Everything in your hand, like the. There was cool.
I mean, I've done the thing he's done before, but it worked out, and I didn't buy anything in Dynasty. Just
So, Diane?
but like, without trying to humble brag, I worked on the original drop bear. Did you read the write-up? I'm in the write-up. So, do you know what drop bear is? So there's a deck architect.
Because I'm not technically
called
registered yet.
Drop Bear. You know what drop bear is?
That's what you're talking to me about.
Yeah. Are kind of like everyone got kids. A mythical creature from Australia.
Thank you all for dropping by.
Super murderous
The official tournament
The
start
idea
up next
is
year.
to deter them. You have to keep Vegemite
When
they're
actually
actually
having
vaccine. Otherwise, they drop
This
down
was
and murder
the
your
end
ass.
of the organized.
But it's all an urban legend. It's a myth. People use it. It's like go catch the Sneech.
Like many boonies or
Yeah. So it's a thing. So we made a drop bear deck. The idea of the drop bear deck was to buy as few things out of Dynasty as possible. So everything comes from that. When we first did it, we did it with cranes. So we had unassuming Jimbo or political rival. So when a character is sitting in your hand and out of the field, you can't use water ring to hit it. You can't use the earth ring because if you use earth ring, I'll just play it before earth ring happens. You can't use the void ring because it's not in play. You can't use the fire ring because it's not in play and air doesn't work with it. So bears don't get affected by the board when it's in my hand. So the whole idea of drop bear is don't play anything until it comes in and immediately hurts. So yes, drop bear's cool.
Is that a lot of holdings down?
Oh yeah, I played 9 holdings at the time. Huh?
I got super close with Adam, super close with Colin, and then I got super close.
Oh, so that's why you're wondering about that.
Dude, like, how'd it go? I assume 2-1?
Oh, I could not win in the time, so I just conceded. I should not be affected.
That's fair.
So thus Justin got last place.
So in the future, in case that happens in a more meaningful tournament,
I'm going to find out how to go in and change that.
in my heart I went through, yo. I'm the top Scorpion! Me!
Look at the Scorpion with come here.
Did you have any questions about that?
Like, I wish there was more stuff that you could do with it. Like, they added, like, I have to look at it. We'll see what happens when all the Dynasty things are. Because I don't think, I've got tons of stuff.
I'm sorry, I played
Because you're
8.
crowds.
In just the core set environment, I played 8 holdings, 3 Fable, 3 Storehouse, and 2 City Glass. And nowadays, I play 11 holdings.
You do the Storehouse.
Yeah.
The back alleys.
The back alleys in the Storehouse and the Fable grounds. Like, I got 10 dudes in my conflict deck, and they ain't going away. I don't need stuff to. I don't need it.
And do you only run 2 ambushes or 3? Because
In typical drop there, I honestly don't play any ambushes. In a more standard deck, I usually play 1 ambush. Ambush is kind of a hard card to play. I would play with 1 and see how you feel. Because ambush is a card that you like. I'm on the fence with ambush. I like it, but it's often dead. And when it does work, it's often not that meaningful.
Well, and I totally see what you're saying. I can swing, being kind of like not worth having 2. Like I'm kind of on the. I used to have 3. Down to 2. And even 2 seems a lot.
Yeah, I wouldn't go more than 2 swim. 1 swim is fine. Personally, I play 1 assassinate. I have never played a game. I have never played assassinate. And if I lose that game, did not lose to assassinate. It's never happened. If I play 2 assassinates, I have always lost every game I played 2 assassinates. And if I play 1 assassinate, if I lose, it will be done. Thanks, guys. Take care. Yeah. Charge is very important for a drop there.
I'm already finding charges on like essentials. I wish I had better things. Like I might have to change that.
Honestly, if I were you, what I plan on doing. So my personal pet deck is going to be Scorpion Phoenix, a Shugenja bullshit thing. But if you want to play a good deck, you should play, or at least check out, Scorpion Crab. Because then you get Reprieves and Pathfinder Blades, which are by itself completely fucking insane. And you get Hiruma Skirmisher, which is itself covert. Yeah, because what Reprieve does is it says, I'm going to charge in my dude. Now he's going to stick around. Like, that's the thing you can do. Thank you, Brandon.
You're welcome. No, it's, I've had bad political. It should be fine political because I do have the
question.
Yes.
Is anyone here going to the tournament at Other Realms Saturday? 10 a.m. I'll post it on so that we don't stay super late. I don't think.
Probably a regular tournament, right?
No, it's going to be this.
Same thing.
But last time they started at like 3 something.
Yeah, it was supposed to start at 2 and then they changed it to 3. So it's at 10 a.m. If you're going, I would love some help. No, you don't want to. Okay, so the tournament tomorrow, I don't trust them to know what they're doing.
Saturday.
Yeah, Saturday. We'll very likely have all the products. But we don't have packs for 4, and pack 5 comes out tomorrow. Router is open 11 a.m. on Friday to pick up packs if anyone wants to. Saturday.
They should also be in tomorrow.
Yeah, so he should have the packs tomorrow. The next day.
Yeah.
Is any of you close to here would pick up the packs I have already brought and give them to me at the tournament on Saturday if you're going?
Yeah. For Josh. You have it here, so
it's already bought.
These are,
Yeah.
oh, okay. Yeah.
I appreciate it. And you might be,
It's already, it's 10 or 10 o'clock.
it's already bought. I have a receipt, which has a note on it saying that it's for me.
Make sure you bring one.
It's also in the computer.
Because tomorrow, if you pick it up, it's either going to be Robert.
So it's good that they started early.
Yeah, it's honestly better than starting earlier in the morning. I just wish they did any one event.
I didn't even know they had it.
They don't really.
Yeah.
They're like, oh, we got it. Hey, you work here, run it. How do I run this?
How do you play? The last tournament, they were doing time right, so I just did it. And then the order lady is like, okay, Howard, I got it, hold on, and just did her. So I don't much love how things are working, but I'll take their promos.
It's not.
Yeah, maybe. It's not. How are you gonna get it? How are you gonna?
I'm sorry that
I went 3-0.
Well, it's because of adding new players into the game.
Sure.
You hear about that.
I got 31 points.
You got 31 as a thumb sum.
Did you get Top Dragon? Did you get Top Dragon?
Yeah, you should have got.
How do you like the game? What do you think? What do you like? Do you just like? Have you played the old Alpha?
I only heard about it after, like, it's like, I kind of wish I did, like, back when I was, but now we're not, I guess it's not. That was, I heard this, like, oh, like a remake.
Maybe you can post the thing on site.
Yeah, this one's coming today, but.
I need everyone. Like, I need everyone to.
Is there no official winner for this one?
Well, it's hard to calculate because I'm not 3-0. But according to this, you're the winner because of strength of schedule.
Bye, everybody.
Take care.
What is the strength of schedule?
Yeah, I don't know.
Strength of schedule is how strong your opponent's get strong.
So strength of schedule is how good your opponents is. So let's say I beat Richard, and Richard goes on to lose all of his games. Then I do not have as strong of a strength of schedule as if I had beaten Curzon, who also went on to win all of his games.
Oh, okay.
So I would have a better score if I, in this case, the worst would have been.
To be fair, Richard ran you down.
I mean, I believe it. The extended strength of schedule is in case there's a tie in normal strength of schedule. Because in a larger tournament, right, it's very easy for me to be against you and you win. And for me to beat you and you win. This player now has a tie. Those two players have tied strength of schedule, right? So now let's say that everyone you beat when I lose, and everyone you beat when I win. The extended strength of schedule is how well my opponents are doing.
So you want to beat people who are weak.
Yeah. You always want to beat people who are winning. And then that kind of gets a little bit screwy. Also, this is actually super important to know for the tournament structure. You know how the point system works? 10, 6, 1, 0?
Nope.
If you win your game flat out, you get 10 points.
If you lose flat out,
you get 1 point. If you get a modified win, you get 6 points. If you get a modified loss, you get 1 point. So the way this works is when time is called, if we count points on the board, right?
I thought it was 0 points.
Modified loss is 0 points. When time is called, we check points. If there's a difference of 5 or more, that's an unmodified win. You just win. You dominate. If it's 4 or closer, you may then concede to each other. If someone concedes right now, it's a win and a loss. If no one concedes, you play to the end of the round, and then if you win, like to honor, dishonor, or stronghold, it's still a good win. But if you don't concede to each other, get to the end, and then have to do points again, now it's a modified win and loss. Which means that if you are not in a winning position, when time is called and you're not in a winning position, and you cannot win, it always is better to concede. because you'll at least get 1 point. Because think about it, if you guys each play a game, you both lost, but you conceded and he didn't, you're beating him. You have 1 point to concede.
Yeah, so
Always benefits you to concede unless you can flat out win.
So that's when the odds are. So if we go back to, if they're using the tournament site, which is this, what they're going to see. So this is where I go to edit.
Yeah. No, make it a time. That's not going to be the straight up word. I would still probably not do well because Ricky's strength of schedule brings me down. And I got paired down on Saturday. I hate that time.
So actually, that would be
Hey, I'll take that. That's better.
And you're right there.
If I can.
Yeah, and Ricky. But they should be using the site because it's completely free. And what they'll see is, when they go to a route, they'll see this. So it's unmodified win-loss, modified win-loss. And all they gotta do is click the right button. And then if you want, you can also mark who has most honor. And you can also manually put in the votes.
Thank you for the games.
You can then go to most honored clan, which doesn't matter because they can click on the honor.
So,
I could really